Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member already, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw by the title, some shocking reports on the TNT side, where in which TNT got outplayed on their own ground by several miles. So we're going to detail that. We're going to play a clip from one of the representatives inside the federation, and maybe we could look at it from both sides. All right, yes. And then we're going to go through the rest of the U20s and finish on Jamaica U20 side. And then we have to go through the Jamaica roster, or supposed roster. Let me put suppose because it could be tweaked. And also Jamaica Reggae Boyz Senior will have 2 games with Trinidad and Tobago. We're going to look into that as well. And then maybe we have a few other conversations that we might have, like Amari Bell, how serious his injury would be and how much personnels would be on the list of injuries. So let me big up a few persons that I know one of my commenters said I should stop big up the entire world, but all the first viewers, I like to make sure I give them some big ups. So 80, trending football, massive respect. We're going to be talking about 80 as well. Omar Fowlin, Martin Baker, and Eagle Republic started off very early. All right, so where we're going to start, and guys, remember to leave a comment under the video as to every one of the topics that we talk on. If you want to join the stream at any point, we have a pinned link in my Discord, so you could go there and jump on the stream to give your take. All right, calls might not be collected today, yes, but yeah, just work on that side. Then we have our brother Jason Ferran in the building. Martin says at work but listening. Yes, man, listen to this one because it's going to be a very good one to listen to. So TNT got 3-0 yesterday from Canada. So Canada, which is the 12th ranked team, our 12th or 11th ranked under 20 team, they really put a team together. They have changed their method of ways and just go for the right way. They have had some of the best top-notch facilities, and they used it to the best of their abilities. All right, because for the first game we said that this Canada team is top notch. The speed of play, the level of fitness, the muscular percentage is just different. If we have to go into the analytics, and believe me, man, they run rings around Trinidad. Trinidad never had a prior to do anything, and they were not at 100%. But I am not going to tell you. I'm going to let one of the representatives tell you, and then we can continue the show. So let me try and pull this up because this was a good article. I posted it in the Discord so you could get to check it. All right. It started, sporting lesson dished out to our beloved nation by Canada. That's what he titled it. So I'm gonna start it later here. All right. So let me try and play it fast because sometimes it jumps off. All right. So this is it. Are you hearing it well? Let me know.
Tobago was given a schooling in sport science, in preparation, in preparing young people to dream and have a modicum of success and a chance at achieving their dreams. It was a football game, but Trinidad and Tobago, we all got a sporting lesson from Canada. We got beaten 3-0. And to the boys, to the players, to the coaches, to the team, Trinidad and Tobago, thank you for your effort. You really did your best. You tried your best. But the fact of the matter is that from the outset, we had no chance. Because as coaches, as administrators, as leaders, as sports people, as parents, we leave our children out like lambs to the slaughter because we don't prepare them. We let them dream of success, dream of qualification, dream of going to the World Cup, dream of getting to the next round. When truth and in fact, the lack of preparation, the lack of intelligence, the lack of understanding, the lack of commitment to sport by the leaders, by the coaches, by the teachers, by those who are to prepare the athletes is woeful. Canada is not the best team in the CONCACAF. They're probably the third best or fourth best behind USA, Mexico, Costa Rica, or Panama. You could interchange. But Canada started off at the beginning. And it's not just about football, every single sport. Why did we have no chance? Let's analyze. First and foremost, every Canadian player had on a GPS, which is a vest that gives you statistics as a coach so that you know what your athlete is doing. It gives you information on speed, how distance achieved, how far you ran, your heart rate, your recovery time, your walking. Some of them are even connected to Bluetooth to say how much time you actually spent on the ball. That's in a game. Trinidad and Tobago did not have any GPS vests on under the uniform. So our coaches were basically guessing in the dark because it's not just about the game. If these vests are on the Canadians, that means in their training and their preparation, in their fitness, in their running, in their anaerobic threshold sets, in their speed sets, the coaches have scientific data on each and every player so that they could individualize their fitness, their regimen, their speed, their coordination. Then we came out for the anthems. And while they stood up for the anthems, and of course Trinidad and Tobago's anthem is far superior than that of Canada. However, I was observing the players. And lean muscle mass, pure leg strength, definition, calves, muscle, quads, hamstrings, we were lacking by at least, if there were 11 players on 11 players, the Canadians had a minimum of 4 pounds of lean muscle mass on their legs, on their lower extremities, as compared to our boys. 11 by 4, that's 44 pounds of muscle. If this muscle is also fast twitch, well trained, fit, you would see that physiologically we stood no chance. The game began, and you could see that it was like men playing boys. The physicality, the movement, the confidence, the strength, the balance of the Canadians, no matter how much skill our boys may have had, and we have some very talented, gifted dribblers and skill, but if you can't get the ball, if you can't get time on the ball, if you can't move to the ball, you are lost. Then we saw, as the game started, the first 10 minutes, clearly our players mentally were not prepared. The Canadians were confident, calm. You could have seen a sort of professionalism. Yes, it was a big moment, but they weren't nervous. They were focused. They knew what they were doing. Our boys, obviously, we're at home. We have a chance. We're dreaming. But because of lack of preparation, lack of mental prep, lack of training, you have to train the mind just as you train the body. Our boys, whatever skill they had, was left a bit in the change room because they were too nervous, they were frightened, they were scared, they wanted to perform so well, they wanted to make their dreams come true, that they put too much pressure on themselves and took themselves out of the ideal performance state, which caused a set of panic. This added to the calamity because then the Canadians settled down and moved the ball around and just played at their own pace, decimating us. Our good players were diminished because they now had to hustle and run without the ball, struggling to get a touch, to get a feel, getting a touch once in a blue moon and then taking a time and trying to get it to settle down and roll it. But the Canadians were swarming all over our players, turning each and every one into a panic mode. So mentally, we were not prepared. Physiologically, we were not prepared. Fitness-wise, the Canadians were far superior. Strength-wise, we couldn't body them off the ball. We couldn't hustle. We couldn't get around them. They were just far superior. And then now you come to the actual playing of the game, the strategy. The Canadians knew what their plan was. They were so well drilled that you could see it even under pressure. They all knew what they were doing, when they should move, how they should move. Their thinking and decision making was sharp and on point. players were always available. When you look at the field, you could not see any red jerseys. It appeared that some of our players were so frightened, so overawed by the occasion, that they were hiding behind, just not making that angle to get the pass, to collect the pass. The Canadians were showing for it. And they built in confidence, because in football, the more you have the ball, the more confident you are. We were lucky to get out of it 3-0. Our goalkeeper made some good saves. The Canadians did not really mash gas. It looked like they played well within themselves. They played at about 75-80%. But touch-wise, the Canadians were skillful. We talk about skill, and we believe Trinidad and Tobago, we are gifted and brilliant with skill. Yes, we have created artistry and dribbling, but simply collecting a ball in space, moving and passing, supporting, it just wasn't there. And then we went in 1-0 at the half. We made some changes, but the Canadians absorbed our changes, lasted, and made a little impact for about 6 or 7 minutes. But then, if you're not fit and you can't keep moving, you can't match the Canadians, the field becomes bigger. They look like they had 14 players to our 8 players. They were always in space. They were always defending. If one of our players was able to make a turn, he was met by 3 other Canadians coming to shut him down, while other players were not there in support, because we were physically tired. We're not as fast. And when you get physically tired, your brain, your decision making slows down. So it showed that our boys, while they were dreaming, they were laying in their beds and they dreamt about going to the next round of Concacaf. The truth is, they never had a chance. And we as administrators, as coaches, as leaders, have to take the blame for that. So we apologize to you, the athletes, because we have not made ourselves smart enough. We've not put science into play. We've not prepared you with your God-given talent and given you a fair chance to really achieve. We let you dream, but you have no chance to succeed. And that, I think, is a sin that we cannot and must not continue. When children dream, there must be some modicum of possibility of success. Out there in sport, we are treating sport like analog, while everybody else is on AI. We're not using the science. We're not doing the physical fitness. We're not in the gyms. We're not fast enough. We don't even know. We don't even record. We don't know heart rates at what speed. We don't know the distance run. We don't know the movement. We don't know how strong we need to be. We have a big, tall, nice number 4 in the back, but it looked like he didn't do any squats in his life. 2 long legs, but looking like matchstick. Played brilliantly, very intelligent, good defender. But can he compare at 19 or 20 years old to those out there in the world? No, not his fault, our fault, because the cross training is not there, the mental preparation is not there, the planning and periodization is not there, the strategy and play. This is not a criticism just of the coach. Coach tried his best. Children tried their best. Those players are the best that we have, and therefore their inability to match the 3rd or 4th place team in CONCACAF like that and be decimated at every level means that our Montessori coaches, our coaches who have trained in schools from 4 years old to 8 years old, we are woefully behind. Our primary school coaches, we are woefully behind. Our secondary school coaches, Form 1, under 14, under 16, under 19, we are woefully behind. We need to read, we need to study, we need to get smarter, we need to plan, we need to periodize, and we need to implement. Our boys had no chance because we weren't bright enough. That is not good enough. Trinidad and Tobago, and that applies to every sport. Netball, cricket, across the ball, tennis. We have Davis Cup. We're getting blown out from Caribbean islands. Any sport, archery, diving, swimming, water polo, come down the board, beach volleyball. We as coaches are in the prehistoric times, and we have to get with the times. So we cannot have the boys dreaming of qualification when, truth be told, they had no chance because we didn't do the right thing. Blessings. I hope this gets to each and every one, all the parents, all the athletes. We have to understand that you have talent. God gave you talent. But from every level, from junior level, from a primary school moving up, We have to improve what we do, how we prepare, why we do it, why do we cross-train, what is the fitness, what is our lactate tolerance level, what's our mental ability, how do we focus, how do we make decisions, what sort of touch, whatever game, how do we do core work, what sort of cross-training. We have to plan it, implement it, stick to it, and then our children can dream about success. We're putting them out in our world, and the world is taking their time and respecting the talents of their children. That's what's taking place. While we in Trinidad and Tobago are not helping. Bless. It was sad.
Yes, 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 yes. He's popular. He's popular in Trinidad, and I think he has. Let me make sure because they said he's in and around it, so I think he should be a coach. But people from Trinidad should know him. Because it was someone from Trinidad sent it to me. But this guy have said every single thing. You could have just plug and play to Jamaica. You could have just plug and play to Jamaica. That's why I've really brought it as well here, because obviously we have our conversations that we want to have as well. And every day I came here and told you that it doesn't matter how big, fast, and strong you think you are. If you are not as educated as the next man, he knows to put himself in a position that you have to do 4 laps to reach him. So why the sense you are fast, big and fast? It makes no sense because you're not educated enough. And people say me I disrespect people and them stuff there. And I saw we paid a man, Mr. Algrimson, to come and tell us the same thing. John Wall to come and tell us the same thing. Everybody to come and tell us the same thing that I've told you 3 years ago. So we are selling our kids them short. The best player that we claim that we have, and we try everything to push him to the highest level. He's in the U18 and the U21s, and he doesn't look like he's at that level either. All right. So what the man is saying, education, education. So when I came here the other day and say to you guys that most of you kids should not be running to take contracts places that you not have no clue being. You get me? You not have no clue being. You said to me, "Oh, we need to feed our families." Well, you're gonna feed your family once. You're not gonna feed your family forever or generational wealth. You know why? Because you need education for repetition. Without that, you have nothing. I've said that to you guys for 3 years, and I love that every other country coming out and saying to you. Remember, I told you guys Trinidad have no chance. This looks like I was the man that put on my Trinidad accent and come out after the Trinidad game. You guys were telling me also the thing. I said Trinidad have no chance because the definition and the reaction timing of these players from the first game we saw Canada. We're saying Canada cannot be a top 12 team, ranked 12 team. They are the best team in this group now, today, because they are running rings around people. So we know that when Trinidad came, Trinidad had no chance. Well, Trinidad defeated a fraction of Jamaica team when they went to Trinidad, and then the next one was a close one again. All right, so that tells you when you put in the preparation and you educate players how far they are, because it could have been 5, 6, 7. You hear the man told it was 75%. They were playing at the bar. The keeper had to make several saves. They inside of the post, different from the goals that they have scored, and they are playing at 75% of their actual ability. All right. So what that says, that tells you that if you're not educated, because education led you down the path of knowing what is required to reach up to the level to play at the highest level reaction timing. All right. Yes. So if you're not educated, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. People could see potential because you have the other persons them. So then why other people buy the players them? Yes, because people could see potential in you. But maybe because you have never reached the level of education, you can't get yourself up when people take you up in a position because it requires time for you to grow. But that's when you're at 19. The guy touched that and that. When you're at 19, thinking that, okay, yes, well, Musiala, Gavi, Pedri, all of those guys are 19, 20. But they're already borderline world class because they have gotten the definition from 16 years old, 15 and a half years old. So they are already 4 years in their development. So they start to train themselves mentally to control games when you are trying to learn ABC. You understand me? You have no. you're always behind. So when a coach take you up now, you leaving at 19 and a coach take you up, he's trying to teach you something, it takes him 4 weeks. No, his season is done. He's not going to pay any time mind. And that's how we get so much of our players them going back to Jamaica, because people don't have time to teach you very, very low level of education in football. And that is why I respect this man talk so much. He was passionate and you see that he wants something. I know maybe I can't choose these words as this man for people to believe that I really wanted Jamaica to be good. But I think based on if you go back on my history and listen to what I'm saying, it doesn't matter how harsh it sounds. You realize that I was right. Several big persons came back and told me that I was right from day one. Obviously, because they never seek that information at the time, because they had the belief, or maybe at that time they have the interest of just getting players out. You understand me? And after the several failures, then they realized that no, 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 no. Maybe I could have gotten first, second, and third on class sales. But no, because I've damaged these kids, I only get one sale on, and then they're back in Jamaica and hate me after that. You understand me? So I could possibly lose my life because I've mashed up a player rather than trying to give the player the best opportunity. That's why when Mr. Speed said the other day, Ainsworth, he's ready and he wants to get him out, but he wants to find the perfect position for him. So he just jumped from where he was to I'm getting some game time to learn more. And that's what we need to be targeting for these kids. And at the same time, improving our infrastructure so they are on par with the rest of the world. All right. Because we can't be languishing below because you have a Damrep that's coming in with a load of money. They don't need any time anymore. Damrep is already delivering because Damrep beat us to reach to the World Cup. All right. And believe me, it's coming again. In youth girls football, they start their program late. And the other day, when Vin Blaine was coaching us, for the first 25 minutes, they were pinging the ball around and trying to get through Jamaica, and they got through us as well. You get me? And they just started. And as you saw, they have rapidly improved. They got 8 from Mexico the other day, but United States got 2 from Mexico, and they post around 1 billion times. You understand me? So that tells you the level of all of the other teams. So in order to compete, you need education, quality players. All right, quality players. And by the metric at this point, you're not going to find any quality player in Jamaica. They are not. They're going to lack something. That is just the truth. They are going to lack something every time because as I've started it, we just said we have our wonder kid that left from Jamaica, the best thing ever, and he's at U18s, and you guys telling me that he's not fit. His agent first he told me that they are the fittest and fastest. We have the greatest hills and the greatest walkways in Jamaica, but yet still, when he goes to youth 18, he barely can stay up on his foot. Tiny human beings pushing him down. Then he's at U21s. He looks very, very ordinary, but he was special in Jamaica. That tells you that you have something called education. So I don't want to have these arguments with people anymore about education and football. All right, because I think you guys are selling the kids them short. So when I'm here telling you, obviously I'm getting it from reality because I'm in one of the best schools in the world, which is Belgium. You understand me? And I'm telling you what I'm loving that other people saying it and it's going viral, so people could actually know the truth. You get me? People could actually know the truth. JD, your volume is low. All right, let me check my volume today. Let me check my volume today because maybe you want me to be screaming, but let me check my volume for this guy because determine. Let me check my volume just to make sure it's okay. 1 second. 1 second. All right, so my volume is perfectly fine, man. I don't need to be busting down the place. What I'm saying is transcendent, so I am okay with you hearing me. All right, yes, I don't want to be screaming down the entire place. All right, so that is it. So overall, on the big day, this was the final game. For the qualifiers, obviously Canada came into this one scoring a bucket load of goals. So the only way Trinidad would have advanced is to beat them. But Trinidad only could have mustered a single shot, a single shot overall in the entire game. Canada had 14. All right, 1 off the woodwork, 2 in the net, 2 on target, and 8 off target. They dominated possession overall. So Canada barely could have touched the ball. So the guy broke it down very, very good. He broke it down very, very good. It couldn't go any other way. All right, it's just one way. They got dominated. Dominated. So in order for us to reach the places, we have to do what the others do. Get quality players and have good infrastructure, leading by education. As the man says, we are looking for hope and looking for our Almighty and stuff. But I've always said, when it comes on to divine beings, they don't have any preference because we are all human beings. So why would God want Jamaica to win and want Trinidad to lose? That makes no sense. It means you have to be prepared to go out there and get the job done. So you have to want it more than the opponent and have a strategy and a plan that works above what the opponent puts forward. It's nothing about God and whatever. You could have been beefed up all you want. Once the ball move away from you, you can't fly. You will never get that ball, and it will go around you over and over and go in the net, and you're gonna cry because you know why? Reality sits in. And that's what reaches a lot of these people. Reality sets in. All right, yeah, man. So Trinidad and Tobago out, and Canada goes in, like what everybody knows from day one. But they try their best. But at least they are on they are unnoticed now what is required in order to beat these teams. All right, yes. So thanks. Real Ball said no. I'm screaming, Mr. Black Star Line isn't here. Yes, we are not going to smoke Mr. Black Star Line. Black Star Line might be turning up today to tell me that I am sounding too bad for Trinidad. But the problem is, it wasn't me saying it. So Black Star Line or our radio have nothing to say today. All right. Yes. So big up yourself, everyone that's coming in. Please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. How to hit the like button is to check the triple dot. The triple dot, and then it comes up and give you the like option in this version. All right. Yes. So let me move on now. We have some other conversations, like we have the local squad, a mixture of squad, not the local squad. All right. This is a supposed squad. A supposed squad. All right. Yes, it's going to be predominant local base players that were actually training with Mr. Al Grimston. Are you guys okay with that? For me, yes. Because if a man trains, give them the opportunity. You get me? Because we have been here too long with local players saying that they are not getting the opportunity. The local media, which is terrible because they're just all about benefits and what people want to hear and not really investing in themselves to learn anything. Yes, so they always ask some dumbass questions to the actual sensible people. So they are asking what are the true chances, and we're not going to give them any opportunity. So tell you what, the opportunity starts from here. So one of these players need to bag 60 goals against Trinidad, not literal 60 goals, but play very good against Trinidad. So the man have opportunity to play against the real level players them. All right, because that's why I started the conversation like this, because I'm telling you, we have some of the most delusional people we can ever find, and that's just reality. All right. Yes, their ego is so big. You get me? Their ego is so big, it's embarrassing. You understand me? Yes. So they still want to be in the team. Even when they might still know that they are not good enough, but because they want eat a food mentality because they want to feed their family. Okay, no one. If you want to feed your family, go look a job. Go look a job or source where the best football team in Jamaica, where you can actually put yourself on display to get yourself out there. But the national team should not be where you're trying to look a job. All right? Yes. So, anyways, the list that we have, this is a supposed list. All right? This is a supposed list. Okay? Kemar, so the games, let me give you the games date. March the 1st, Manny, Ramjan Stadium, San Fernando, Trinidad and Tobago. That's the first. The first game is on the 1st of March. All right. The time is not here, so more likely we're gonna get the time soon. And then the second match will be on the 3rd at Larry Gomez Stadium, Arima, Trinidad and Tobago. So 2 games coming up. All right. Yes. And then now for goalkeeper, we have Shaquan Davis, Mount Pleasant. Kemar Foster, Waterhouse. So that's 2 local players. Then you have Jaden Ebert, Atlanta United. So that's an outside player right there. All right, but we have two locals in the goalkeeping department, so one of them must get some game time. The defending department, Kyle Ming, Cavaliers, Richard King, Cavaliers, Guard Stewart, Harborview, Ricardo Thomas, Dumbleholin, Sule McCullough, Mount Pleasant Academy, Stephen Young, Portmore United, Joel Cunningham, Arnett Garden, and Emilio, Portmore United. All of the defenders are all local based players, so they must get some games. All right, midfield, Alex Marshall, we know about him. All right, um, Shamor Smith, Montego Bay United, Joshan Anglin, Harborview, Romario Guthrie, Mount Pleasant, Shepherd, Arnett Gardens, and that's all local guys again. Then the forward line, Kaheem Dixon. So Kaheem Dixon gets his opportunity on a bigger stage to prove what he could do. And I love that the kid is in and around the JPL and trying to get as much game so we will know how truly good he is. All right. Yes, if I say Thomas or Thomas, whatever I said, Jason Ferran, thank you very much. All right. Yes. Fabian Reed, Arnett Garden, Shaniel Thomas or Thomas, Cavaliers, Jason Wright, Art Mullines, Justin Dunn, Tivoli, and Andre Fletcher, Waterhouse, and Devante Campbell, Mount Pleasant. So everybody on this damn list so far, this supposed list is actually Jamaicans and local playing players. That's what I want. I want them to go there and try to put the coach plan in action. All right, that's what I would want. So let me know your thoughts, what you made of the list so far. All right. Yes. So for me, I am happy with it. Let me know your thoughts on that so we can move on from it. But I like it. Keep on putting it out there. Keep on working hard. The coach is doing the right thing. This is a solution towards getting to where you truly want to be. So when you pick your main team, you know that you saw everyone. So at least everyone can come and say, okay, the coach gave me opportunity here. Maybe it's not the cap that I was looking for, but it's still a cap nonetheless. All right. So just take the cap with the best of your ability and go out there and get the thing done. All right. Yes. King and Richard in the squad and Cavaliers have game tonight. So if they have game tonight and it's a 28, the first and the 28 is not the same time, you know. So maybe they will match up with the squad and then or they will miss one of the games and then catch up again. But I'm just giving you a support squad. All right. JD, the recording of the TNT person, can it be found in the space? All right, it's in my Discord. Everything that I talk about in my Discord. Yes. Oh, Jason. Oh, it must be a Jason thing. No, no, no. I think people choose what they want to be. So stop trying to look company to make yourself feel good. Maybe you are that human being. So you are looking at other Jason to be the same human being. You are. They are. He is not. You are different. All right. Yes, you are that person. Yes. So, anyways, let's go Cincinnati. 80 football says, I think when it comes to understanding 20, it should be 90% local. We need to try the youth to find a good one. That's what I'm used to seeing in from other countries. What other countries in our region? Because the other big countries don't have that problem because they have a league that distribute those quality players are right around the league so they can learn and they can truly pick them. All right. Yes, that's who you are. And maybe let's see if it works out good for you in life. That's the next thing. Coach, I go on good. Give big game time. All right, all right. And they said lies. Okay, why Gmail? What is going on with you? So, anyways, that is up for the game. We will follow up on that. We'll follow up on that in the future. All right. Yeah, we'll follow up on that in the future. Let me move on to the other games. All right, because we had several things that took place. All right. So let me move to the other things that took place. All right. Let me pull this over here. So I have this on this list. Yeah, man. All right. So let me move on. Let me move on right here to the rest of the other groups. so we can break them down for you, and then we can go into the final conversation, which is Reggae Boyz that played right around the world. They played, right? And also the game coming up for Jamaica. All right. Yes. So that's what we want to do to finish it off. Okay. Yes. So, anyways, let me start right here. Group A, Nicaragua. 3 games played so far, 9 points. Cuba played 2 games, 6 points. British Virgin Island, after 3 games, 3 points. Belize, 0, and Anguilla, 0. All right. Yes. Group B, Antigua on 6. Very, very good game from Antigua. But they played they played 3 games. All right. Yes, so they lost 1 and they're on 6 points. Suriname played 2 games, they're on 6. El Salvador on 4 after 2 games played. Guyana on a point after 3 games played, and Turks on 0 points, 0 points after 2 games played. So the game, it looks like this group is turning up at this point. So if Suriname should draw with El Salvador, Guyana would be licking their chops. All right, you mean Antigua, I should say, would be licking their chops. So this group is not done and dusted yet. If Suriname do get the 3 points, I do believe that it's done and dusted right there for Suriname. So Suriname versus El Salvador, look out for that one. That one is going to be a very, very good one. Group C, Curacao, Guatemala, Aruba, Barbados, and Saint Martin. Curacao on 7 points after 3 games played, because that's 2 win and a draw. All right. Guatemala on after 2 games played on 6. So it's still coming down to Curacao versus Guatemala. It's still coming down to that. Aruba on 4, good. Aruba really doing good. The Barbados on none, and Saint Martin on 0 as well. All right. Group D, Canada finished that group. We don't have to go through it. Trinidad comes second, and that's about it. Then we move down to Group E. The Group E was finished last night. They played Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico coming into this one needed a win in order to qualify. They got the first goal. They dominated the play based on moving and stuff. And I think it was a combination of what the coaches planned for 80 was to give them the midfield and let them come up the pitch. And that is one of the toughest things once they do get in rhythm. And I do think once they do get in the rhythm, it was very hard to stop them. But a second half super spell from 80, which they were actually dominant in that pitch, patch overall. Got one in it. They had several opportunities to get multiple goals in the back of the net, but they never did. And they finished off 1, and that was good enough to earn the draw. So they are on 7 points, and Puerto Rico finished on 5. But Puerto Rico is a very good team, and I do believe that Puerto Rico would have qualified in almost all the other groups. Yeah, so far Puerto Rico is up there with actual quality. All right, Puerto Rico is actually up there with quality, so Puerto Rico should not feel down on themselves. They should just get them continue playing and keep on leveling up, because you're actually a very good team, very, very good team. All right, yes. And then now we have Jamaica, Bermuda, Martinique, Grenada. So I'm going to leave that, and then we are going to return back to it. All right, so we have a few more stories that we want to go through. So let me get it up and running here. All right, let me take a few comments. Yeah. Doesn't Jamaica have a league? Yes, we have a league called the JPL. All right. Brazil not even used 3 of them local baller, but Brazil league is a very good league. Lance DeBake said, in international football, the best player must always be selected at all age group. The damn foolishness must stop. Determined says countries like Trinidad and Tobago are investing in local talent. Hope Jamaica keep it up. But the difference is, remember, it's Trinidad we go to do our badges, and if they're saying that the badges they're not equipped enough to get it done, are we truly doing the best for ourselves then? Because that's the next reason why I played that, All right, that's the next reason why I played that, because if we're doing the badges inside Trinidad, and they are saying, at least this man is saying that, oh, everything let us down. We need to improve at all levels. So Are we getting the best education as possible? Let me know, because that is the problem as well. I haven't seen anyone actually pose the question right here, but I just had to jump with it as well. Surprise a lot of people for sure. All right. I knew 80 would make it out of the group, but it's a tough. I can tell you that was a tough battle yesterday. If Puerto Rico made it out, I had no problem. I had no problem about it as well, because they did their job. We need to stop going there for our badges then. No, I just asked the question because maybe it's good enough and maybe he's overreacting. Maybe, but I have to ask the question because that was one that came to mind. All right. So, Pastor, the link is in the Discord. Discord. If you want to come on, you can. All right. Yes, you can. All right. So let me move on to the other games, because you have several games that played yesterday. Let me go through it. Ladies football will be on the Wemaxit channel separate. So don't worry yourself. A lot of good results came through. I will kind of compile all of them and then put it on a video itself. All right. So let me move on to the games, because you had several games that actually played. Where in which we had um, players that can represent us, or actually representing us at this point. All right. So this is something that we need to follow up on. Amari Bell. Amari Bell. Hope I do pronounce it good enough, because you have the Jasons in the chat thinking that they have the best language, they have the best wording. Yes. So Amari Bell or Amari Bell. I don't know which one is the correct one, and maybe they do have the birth certificate of the player. Yes. So he played only 39 minutes on the day. Yes, and he came off. Don't know how serious it is. So let me watch it for a little time, or I will follow up articles and give you the information as it comes out. But if that wouldn't be good if he has to even spend a week or two, because we are going straight in March. So a week or two would just put him back, not at, put him back on the not fit level, and I wouldn't want that. All right, so hopefully it's just a 1 week thing or a 1 day thing. You understand me? Yes. All right, but he came off um after just 39 minutes, so hopefully he is well. All right, yes. So that is Amari Bell. He could be added to the injury list, the long injury list that we do have. So hopefully that's not the case. Bless up Tyrone Williams. How are you doing? Hope all is well. All right. Yes. Hope all is well. Let me try and get the additional games. All right, because you have a few games that played. You had this one. I was looking for the goal. I was looking for the goal from Kirai Anderson. All right, yes, or Keroy Anderson, because they have said that they have the best words, which I know they don't. But let me give them that. All right. So Keroy Anderson scored a goal yesterday. So let me go and chop it up. 90 minutes played, one goal scored, 47 touches, and he had 28 of 40 passes completed, which is 70%. His pass is kind of down, to be honest. One key pass out of the 28 passes. Yes, shots on target one, and he scored from that. Ground duel, 4 of 7. Aerial duel, he had 15, completed 6 out of the 15. Need to be half and half there, because it's a battle in midfield. All right, but he's showing that he's improving every single game. Possession lost 12 times, and fouls committed 3 and was fouled once. On the defensive side, 1 clearance and 3 tackles completed, and he had a 7.5, the second highest on the team. All right, second highest on the team, and the third highest on the entire field. So that is good, coming from Karai Anderson. All right, yes. So keep it up. I'm looking to see if we see Big Hector on the bench, but we are not seeing. Let me see if I do see Big Hector up here. No, Big Hector is still not here. So that itself will push Big Hector to next week at least. So he's going in March. So looks like Big Hector will be unfit by the time it comes around for the Jamaica game. All right. So that's not looking good for one of the Jamaican possible players. Them at least he's in the 60-man pool. All right. Yes. And that should be it. We do have one more, but But I'm still gonna go through it. All right, I'm still gonna go through it. Salford versus Colchester played out a 1-1 draw. All right, yes, and both Adrian Mariappa and Curtis Still started. Both of them are Jamaicans. Both of them are Jamaicans. Adrian Mariappa is a little bit older than Curtis Stilt. All right, but Curtis Stilt is starting almost all of the games than Adrian Mariappa. But Adrian Mariappa is on the list, and Curtis Stilt is not on the list. But both of them played, and as you all right, Pastor, I don't know. You look like you lost, you know. I don't know how to help you out anymore. I think it's done, you know. Yeah. So yeah, if you can't find it, Pastor, I don't know. Because if you just click the link, you come straight in. You get me? Yes. So I don't know how to help you, you know? Yeah. Because if you see a button that says this is the link, Pastor, click the link. And then you're going to tell me that you don't know how to find it. Boy, I can't help you then, because once you press it, it just lead you right here, Pastor. No other way. It is linked right there. It says that's the one to join. So if you can't find it, God help you. All right. Anyways, let me move on to another team, and we are going to talk about more injuries. All right. Yes. So yesterday, Philadelphia actually played Saprissa in the second leg, and believe me, the game ended overall 6-5, 6-5. So Saprissa could feel good in themselves to say that they did try to compete. All right. Don't worry, Jason. He will learn about it. Pastor is educated enough to learn about it. All right. So let him find it out. So 6-5, 6-5 overall and aggregate. Okay. Yes. So what is what is key? We never had Blake. We never had Blake. None at all. All right. So Blake, we heard that he has some injury problems going on. So let's see how long that's going to be. All right. Because what that says to me is he could be out closer to the time of we starting maybe a week or so, a week or two. So that will go on until maybe the 10th. All right. So hopefully Blake comes back, because that is big. Damian Lowe never started. Damian Lowe never started. Damian Lowe never started, but he did come on. All right, he did come on, just pretty much for not I wouldn't say cameo, I wouldn't say cameo. All right, I wouldn't say cameo. They said he played 30 minutes here, 2 clearance, 1 block shot, 1 tackle, and ground duel, 1 of 3, and 2 of his 2 aerial duels he dealt with. Position lost twice, fouls committed once, and was fouled once. Touches 16, and his passes was 9 out of 10, which is 90%. Long balls 3 of 3, that is decent from Damian Lowe. All right, so they brought him in, and he saw it out. All right, yes. So they won it on the day, but definitely Saprissa proved that they are not easy. We had the next Jamaican on it, which is Javan East. Javan East, which is Javan East. Javanese played 105 minutes, so that means Javanese played every single time you could actually find. All right, yes. Maybe not the whole game still, but he still played long. So let me put some respect on Javan East's name. All right. Yes, so that is for Javan East. 105 minutes played, dribbles attempted 1, penalty 1, 1 on the day. So big up to Javanese. Damn, Javanese for not looking well. You know, Javanese running competition with me. Damn. All right. 14 of 19 accurate passes completed, which is 74%. All right. Ground duels, he entered into 14 and completed 4. Here, he won the 1 of 1 and last position 15 times. But he was all about the place. 2 fouls committed, was fouled 3 times, was offside 4 times, and tackles completed 1. So Javan is putting a workman-like shift for his team. All right, a workman-like shift for his team. Okay, yes. So even though we might not rate him highly, he still proves that he's still needed. All right, still needed. So big up Javanese. Let me know if you guys would have him in the national team. All right, yeah, man. But Javanese do his thing. and Damian Lowe get some more minutes. So um, Andre Blake, we will wait and see what the final report on him is. I will get that information for you when the time comes. All right, once it's available, we will be getting it. All right, yes, and Mr. Amar Bell, I will be getting that as well. So that's two more players, and then I will check up for the Daniel Johnson, the Hector, those other players that could mount up the list of injuries. All right, and that's why the importance of you playing as much games all over the place is important. Yeah. Yeah. So Javanese, Juras laughing out loud. All right. Um, I don't think he fits into what Grimmy wants. Javanese doesn't fit in what Grimmy wants. A forward that run up and down. Um, and doesn't really have to rely on through passes because you don't have no creative midfielder. You're just relying on your wingers. Boy, oh boy, Juras, I think that is exactly what Grimmy wants. All right. I was just saying. All right, yes. Top of the morning, Dre Any Weather Sports, massive respect. I Vibe said it looks like our whole team will be out, or our whole team will be out with injuries. All right. Was East on the 60-man roster? I will get the 60-man roster up here. I do think I have it somewhere close by, so I can get it. No problem. All right. Yes. So let me look at it. Let me look at it right here and tell you who is on the list of the players. All right. Yes. So this is it. Let me put it on my Gmail or my web again. So yes. So it's right here. Yeah. Good. All right. So let me see if the Great Javan East is there. All right. Yes. So let me see if the Great East is on it. East or West. So where is the Great East or West? Ooh, 1 to 25, no East. And 26 to 60, no East. All right. So East looks like he's not on it. All right. Yes. Pastor, just click the link that says Imaxit football. I will reshare it. I will delete the other messages, and then you will see the only link that is available for you to click. All right. So I will delete yours, and then you will have only one link if you want to click it. If you don't want to click it, you don't click it. All right. So let me delete your link as well. Yes. So the link that you're seeing right there, that's the link, Pastor. Okay. All right, so let me go into the final conversation. Uh, Balakik says they get a point, which good. Second leg, hopefully. No, I think this is the last leg. Don't. I think he's better than Paris and Phillips. Well, fair enough. DC Sub said JD, our injury list has skyrocketed out of nowhere. No, 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 no. I don't think so. People was getting injured early on. They were getting injured early on, man. Yeah, because I thought, who got the first knock? Mikel Antonio had the first knock from the last game. Inside Jamaica. Greg Lee got a knock after. So they were out for long. They were actually out for long. Yeah. So it started by them, So let me just hope and pray that maybe Leon Bailey don't get an injury because once that happens, no, we know that we pretty much have. We're not gonna say nobody, but we chances of having wide players. We'll have to go down to our third strings and such, because that would have been big. Because you don't have Damar Gray, you don't have Shamar Nicholson, then you have to go to maybe Cephas. If Omari Hutchinson actually gets called, because I've just done a separate video a while ago and explained to people that Omar Hutchinson have never gotten a call up for Jamaica aside from the ones them that was outside the FIFA window, says by the actual coach. Because the coach told him everyone, but everyone act like they are so bright when they're on my video, but obviously they don't have any sense when time they're off my video and on everybody's video. The coach literally said out of his mouth, he came to him from the second game and said that he has some things running. And I broke it down in the video, date by date. You understand me? So it's either that some of these people are secret xenophobic persons that pretends to be on all streams, to try and fit in on all streams. Yes, because they only have sense on my stream. You know, and I've always said that. Why is it they always have sense on my stream? You know, yeah, but maybe they don't have any sense, none at all. You know, and pretend that they have sense when they come here. Maybe that's a take. Chris, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes. So, people, if you never understood what I've said in it, he never got an actual call up because he never even put himself up for an actual call up. That is the big difference. So the story of him dodging a cap, him not dodge no cap because he never even have an actual call up, and the coach never send him back anything because him saying busy. So you have to ask the coach when he's going to send him back an invitation, and then you ask the coach on that day what he says. All right. So if he says that, oh, he's still busy and focusing on his football, then you can talk. But if it never happened, why is it you want to push it to happen? Because maybe you technically don't want him to actually come and play for Jamaica, so you can push another delusional conversation running, you know. Yes, up and running. But that's why I have to stay here and step on their necks, you know. Yes, because it looks like nobody understands what the coach says, because people saying that that's what the coach says, but not listening to what the coach actually says. Makes no sense. All right. So Omari Hutchinson, keep on doing your great work. Make sure you do what we said in the first part of the video. They learn something and can put it out on a continuous basis. Not be just a done said that are propaganda. No, be actually sensible. You understand me? So you can do something for Jamaica on the fly. All right. Martin, I have the link in the chat. You have to click it and come on. You have to click it and come on because the calling is not running. All right. But if you want to call the phone, you can call the phone. I just hold the speaker. Yes, because I'm using my cell phone. All right. Some of these people just want to bash the player. They are already doing it. Yes. That's why I made sure to put out a separate video, because people brought it to my attention. And I'm saying, okay, so the man named just put on something, but the 60-man list is just a 60-man list being named. That's about it. You get me? It never says the coach call anybody. It just been named, you know? And the fact that you jump up, people want to jump up and already start accusing people, it tells you, you know? It's good to see Kadamati and Omari on it. All right, so let me take that call. Big up yourself. Martin, how you doing?
Yeah, man, JD, big up, man. You have to call in, man. I see women are like with. I mean, you talk enough time, you know, JD. I mean, watch and realize, you know, as a fan, you know. I mean, I say, enough of them people are really just, they don't watch football, JD. They don't research, they don't read. They just reading to spread mischief. And they play them where they want to spread mischief from them agenda, as we call it. Because as we say, JD, the coach come out and say the man asks for time. What if a coach and a player have a conversation, JD? Me are the coach, and you are married, and they say one good time. It might see the move at Chelsea and him Messi, and people that say him shouldn't move. So you know the media in England will be that say it. So you know say Messi. So the man really say him just one good time for second down.
Because remember, the first. Marky, remember, said the first deal failed, you know, because Chelsea mess up him and Ziyech paper, you know. So people, you never remember when that Ziyech paper did get messed up and him couldn't get the transfer. That's the same time when Hutchinson paper was messed up. So nobody never get through on the day. So that you see, them not research nothing. So the youth is upset because the youth did want to leave. So he may have problems. And it's documented, you know. But because they want to sell these people, they want to sell it.
And Ajax first team did want him. Ajax first team.
Because
Ajax either go through one phase. Remember, Ajax either go through one patch until they even the last in their own league.
Yeah.
So at the time when they
and the West Brom and West Brom as well.
I don't care, JD. I always tell man, you know, I don't care about local overseas. When he go on the field, he named Jamaica team. Me want the best player because you know when me want to JD, me want to see Jamaica win trophy and win tournament. Some man just want to see why you do boss and then nothing will come out of it. So I want to we the fans. Let me start with that because it's a good point. It's a good point. If the coach, I tell the player ask the coach a good time. And I believe that Grimmy reach over to the coach and say, Omari, because it's a conversation. And everybody a bully Jamaicans, and everybody approach conversation like a bully and a dan and bad up and bad mind. Me not believe Grimmy going at them culture there. So me not expect me to approach the player them. That's why you see the player them. I can see so the player them enjoy and agree. At least we see the player them believing in the coach. But no, some man have spread narrative say the youth are committed. Or the youth are committed and youth ask for time. You know when we want to see JD, the man could just come Nation League and just shut them up. Can we tired of them? Because and this is for our local player them too. When you just give the youth them some time, man. Why not overhype the youth them? Why not overhype the youth them? People believe it. Football have levels, brother. If a MLS team will play one Real Madrid, you know how much I'm going to get? You know how much a MLS team will get from a Real Madrid team? A Man City team? See what they them go play one side and get 6. And that not even one big side. But people, there's levels to football and the player them are going to need time. See, we see read some about Bailey and Bailey come out. Yes, let me read it.
Yeah.
You're rough. And I just try going to football. Why not overhype these players, man? Let us leave the play. And it now go change JD. And from Jamaica, if Jamaica now move from that JD, we just have like a 1 and 2 player come out of the country. 3 player, then come back. They don't really reach the level. We have the talent them for Trinidad JD. Then I think Trinidad have the talent to see it. The man say we have the talent, but guess what? We have the good coaching. We tell the people them to just believe in our dreams. But you have to work hard for your dreams. Dreams don't just come so. People know, look on boat as example. I always use boat as example. Everybody jump on boat, say boat are the fastest. But everybody forgets that the man tell them, say, man, if him work, him vomit, him have to carry, him have to run with how much tire, wheel, heavy wheel. How much day him have to do it, him can't sleep. Sometimes he feel like he give up because of the hard work. But we Jamaican, you know what we do? We jump on people back. And just say we're great, but then not forget to the man them have to work hard. And they need to stop it, man. I know the youth alone make the youth come and play for Jamaica.
Yeah.
The youth alone make them come to play for Jamaica because Jamaica are not for the people them alone on the island. And I know we alone in Jamaica to have the national team. So if me migrate now as a born Jamaican, migrate now, you're gonna tell me say my son I have to go through all value and disgrace and say not committed because he's not born in our country. And because some man no like read and research and just want to stay in the dunks lane and then just type and disrespect. Me see one person comment and Greenwood comment to a day with somebody post it. And me couldn't believe what the man said. I said this person watch football. The man said we don't need Greenwood because we have wingers. JD. The man said we don't need Greenwood because we have wingers. Brother, if Greenwood come tomorrow, push player good like Greenwood. I don't know that. So they just ease themselves as fans, man. Everybody have them opinions, you know. Me not be nobody opinion, you know. But come on, when you have an opinion, at least can read, man. And say my opinion will make sense.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, facts out there, people. So they just can't say opinion and expect people to go bash, you know. You have facts out there where they can bash your opinion. And I like me have to call in and just vent on that.
Yeah, man, first.
Just shut them up, JD. Just shut them up.
I know.
We need Omari. JD, be honest. People like push player, push midfielder, attacking midfielder we have like Omari now. Tell me.
Anyone of them can be the same. Like him and them can be the whole of them can be on the same level. And remember, if he never actually leave to get to But what I'm saying, if he
some people don't want to see the team truly get better,
yeah, or Martin or the way they think is exactly the way that's why most of them play I feel because they just want it today. Hutchinson is those guys are researching and trying to go places to become something. You understand me? But the other yeah, and that's why he's becoming something and everybody else will run down something today can't become nothing because just become something overnight. You have to work for it. You have to seek education. You understand me? You don't just seek nothing and just go and get everything. Just as the man started the conversation about. You understand me? So it's the same mentality. So they want him to just come now because everything where they want their life and get it today. And that's why them short-handed. You understand me? Yes. So that's why them think the same way because that's the type of persons they are. They want it today, everything. So today him for come and who him a boy get better than Jamaica. Because none of them man have some serious hatred in them heart for anybody where they come on a plane. Anybody who pass the water, them not like them. Because them think them better than them in them head. Yeah man, believe me man. And from long time I know that I'm a long time. So what people don't text me to see idiots put out them videos there. Idiots. I can clearly call them idiots. Because them not no sense and them don't research nothing. So you see look how you just watch it, you see them people don't research nothing. Not them don't research one damn thing. Them don't research nothing. Nothing at all. Them just sell narratives.
And the man I go through and tell the coach say. So if you tell me say one time, say the person give a period and say, all right, you say that and that, maybe me I go start it out by that and that. So by that if you make the competition they can reach out back to me and the coach I go with that check up and say JD or look. Because me believe the coach Omari in our plans. Who will want Omari Hutchinson in them plans in our national team?
And so, to be honest, when the coach just come, I think the coach get fooled. So it's when that Omari Hutchinson maybe say one at the time. Me see the coach strongly attack like, oh, Whisper is this sensationalism and them stuff they like. Them get sold because remember it's a bot like on the internet, Oh, yeah man. We have Whisper, give Whisper Omar spot because if no one Whisper will take it. Some feel like say him getting at the coach head and get beside the coach and the propaganda is them a selling narrative say him better than him. Him a got Chelsea too. See him a got Chelsea too. Some feel like that getting at the coach head. So the coach he'd all start believe them and never actually go contact him back. So when time it happen now and shows the youth actually miles better than the other one, whatever they talk about, at some maybe him contact him back now and then people would say that then him come after. But really and truly the man never even tell the public say him actually contact him. For come back, him the same give him the time to do him and do.
Honest, I say it kind of reach the coach, but so the coach will wake up and say, remember say that he reach Schaefer to JD and Schaefer come out and say, no sir, I saw them have to tackle Schaefer, when Schaefer use the local, and Schaefer say now work Schaefer come out and say because they may sell Schaefer the same thing.
Yes.
So me know the coach will wise up. It happened for true and him wise up. And I think he wise up.
Yes, so I think that was what happened.
Yeah. That's why we make speed as I say, I may have to eat speed a big up for true because me feel say speed I try to get the coach him look at badges if I know Europe at least I get look at education.
Ian's work. Yeah.
Making the right moves. So me like the mindset and most I coach them and the agent in Jamaica have their mindset the ensure the youth and that's how we always gonna be JFF, They need to fix this grassroots thing quick within 3 years, man. Anybody win the election, we need to give them at least 3 years and we can see something and some changes in the grassroots where the youth them can control the ball, be more composed. Because may I tell you, if Jamaica they play Trinidad yesterday, would I see the same problem with the Trinidad coach at about?
Yes.
Would I see the same problem?
But Big Boss, I don't think nobody wouldn't believe you. I don't think it even had to be Canada. As when me and Alex a fight yesterday because him come and say, "Oh you mean? Them other team, oh you mean Suriname better than a Jamaica team, yeah? Oh you mean 80 better than a Jamaica team, yeah?" And Mr. Alex, a people like you make them people take off a fool. Cause you know watch the games them, you just tell me, you just hear me say it and you get upset. Because the ego the ego in the fans them make them people get over them foolishness. If them stand on business with them can't get over the foolishness. Because them benefit from something what you do. Either your money where you buy a jersey or your clicks them benefit from something what you do. You understand me? Always. So if you stand on business, them have to stand on business because they're only here for the short term. Them in the long term, them want it today. So they will rely upon you. So you have to make that decision there. And that's what I always tell people when they come on my channel, all of a sudden them bright. But once them there anywhere else, them not bright. Because when they listen to me about them, you can clear no foolishness in my talk. But yet still them not call them out. Oh yeah man, because Streamer tell us, yeah man, Jamaica the greatest, and we're gonna win the World Cup next week. You know? So that you want to hear. So you don't really want to listen to, you don't really want to push back because you hear the hype. But through me, I go come and say, boy, you know, win no World Cup, but win what? You can't win World Cup and we not have a side. And we not have a system. We not have this. You understand me? Then them start to me hate it because through me I try to bring something to the reality. Like you just say something, you know. Someone want to see how realistic it is. So when you tell me that now, me have to say, all right, then if we can't get everybody in England to come with Blake and load them, then we have to rely on the JPL. Said the JPL have to get better then. So how long we have to take for that to get better? It can't in a 2 years. No.
Me I watch the JPL and me see at least I see some change. Because I couldn't normally watch it. I know people can't admit it.
Yeah, but
so at least you can go out here as fans and say, yeah man, continue. You know, Jenny, come on. And I think people do that Jamaica and we say the JPL are professional league and we have ball and we have got England, Netherlands, and them top 5. And I think everybody would have happy and I think Jamaica would have changed. Why nobody would want that? I think we don't understand how people thinking like why nobody would want to use them to be successful. So why they don't get the best player them? We always about for money. But yet we don't want with no competition and want with no trophy. But they just want one you get through, or two you get through, and then we still not have no money to deliver the youth them. And then every day we boss when I have no money in that country, every day we have to get up and beat JFF. But yet still nobody now want win the competition them. Look how much you see. Look at speed as just our day when he qualify how much money he get because of that. You know that I help the JPL. You know what going in Jamaica now? Everybody sees the money they need. So they have to go get the best player them. They have to improve the feel them to make the player them get better. I mean like all the pressure come down on them and that will make the country get better. I mean believe the JPL are gonna get better. And the player them just need to do the right. They just need to stop overhype the youth them and just make the youth them do the thing. No worry, if you are ball, see barely are the good things now. People are calling name. Because what? You have to work hard. I just saw football go, this is a sport.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just a sport and you have to just work hard to be successful. Don't make nobody telling me say you're not the greatest. And yet, when it's still I sit down, when I'm gonna play football for 6 years, for 1 year you just play 2 months and yet the person running out and say you're the greatest than the one who play 1 year. We are getting education and learning. I mean, glad you bring education into the space. So that education may get from the on YouTube, me say education are really important in football and continue bring education to the people MJD.
Yeah man.
Some of them are gonna change, you know. I tell you, some of them are gonna wake up and say, and you're gonna see them come on. I tell you, I just saw it good. I just saw it go. But pick up yourself still.
All right.
For 16 minutes.
All right, big boss.
Just want to say that.
Yeah man, but you call you whenever you want, big boss.
One everybody.
All right.
When the time come, JD.
All right, yeah man, respect. All right, so Dirty R said, JD, it's obvious Omari is still weighing its option. But it's obvious when the coach tell us it telling him one time, I will explain say the guy go through 2 situations without having his future sort out. And the coach never get back to him. So what him need to do? Call the coach. Dirty Harry, listen to what you're telling me now. Him need to call the coach and tell the coach, yeah, I'm ready, put me in the squad. Oh, that work. And that means then the coach should have pick him squad. You understand me? That means Omar would have pick him squad. So the coach have to want back the player and see the time for the player to come back in and then contact him back. If the coach say him only contact him, him never contact him back and him just leave him for sort himself out dirty. That's what the man say out and mouth, you know. So why we want to believe the coach and everything, but we want to make up a narrative when the coach so him said. So that means we can't trust the coach then. We can't. All right, the coach a liar. The coach a liar. The coach a liar dirty. So him no want to play for Jamaica, him a way him option them and stuff. Because me can't say that until it's proven. Just like every time when I told you guys, time will come. So Unu did tell me say Whisper going to the Chelsea first team, and I said me not believe nothing like that. So the time ever come, I had to wait on the time. But why Unu keep pushing that when Una make a judgment on it? Because remember, me said me never believe him in the first team, But I said I will wait on the time to prove it. But why uno one wait on the time? Uno just want to say, oh yeah, me not think him want play with Jamaica, I'm a way him option. It no that not sound real. Because me did willing to wait and see, Even though me know me not believe it, I could just come out and say, nah, me nothing. A foolish is not talk. Me say, all right, then I will wait on the time because uno have a point because him get bought. So maybe Chelsea said them are gonna start with the 18 years old them and sell all of the old players them. I don't know what Chelsea are planning in mind. So maybe Una have more information than me, but based on footballing metrics, me know not go so. So I say, all right, then I'm gonna wait until the time comes. And when the time comes, it proves what I was saying. Say, you understand me? JD, I'm talking on that specific time he refused the Mexico game. I am not sure the coach called him again. Ask yourself, if England called, would he ask for time? I think so. I think so. And England wouldn't call him either because he was not playing any football dirty Harry. So you see, context matters. So remember, he was not playing any football at the time, and so why he said he's gonna start out the deal. So there, check the time when him say him gonna start out the thing when he have the problem. So then the deal him that start out dirty Harry. And the deal never go through, and then him have to go back down a U21 because them never give him a game, and him say him want first team game. So dirty Harry, you have to reason rational, brother man. You have to reason rational on this conversation because if a man say him want first team minutes, the coach and him say him gonna sort it out. Him say him gonna sort it out. Him gonna sort out himself like several other players. I remember Gray left to the sort out himself. Him never come back. Great. Now I'm gonna name out the players them left, Gray left. Him never come back. We never call him back, but him left for the start of papers. Right. What the next one name we just come back from injury? Him it left for the start of papers. Daniel Johnson left for the start of papers. Bowser saying now come because of papers, but them call them back. But because maybe him say want time to sort out him life and explain him situation. You understand me? So it is different. So all we have to do is just respect. All we have to do is just respect what a man say and give him the time. You understand me? He's on the prelims now, so he can be selected. We checked out and he has his papers. He has his papers, his documents, and ready to play. All right, so that is good. So let's see if the coach will select him, and then or you go to the next press conference and say, Coach, you got back to Omar Hutchinson because the last time he said he wanted some time, and we saw that he's one of the best performing player that can play for Jamaica. Just ask him just a general question. Because you're spicing it up with facts. He's one of the best performing Jamaican player possible. You understand me? And let him answer you and say, okay, maybe the player still say need more time. And then you can come and say, all right then. So him find a club this time, he might play 30 at games now, and him still say need time. All right then, I will go and say, yo, you know want to play for Jamaica. I would have accepted you guys take that time, but there is no second time comes, and we are already making definitive statements and conversations. So that is why I have never really given into it. Yeah, go ahead, Neil. Go ahead.
Jerry, I think it's it. Me not this space long enough. To know say will jump to conclusion with no information. And it's like people just in their feelings about certain things. And as soon as a man says, I remember, again, and him alone. And him alone.
My name out 4. My name out 4 players.
Remember, as soon as they Antonio can come to a match, you hear, oh, the man is not committed. Daily, I feel some way that people will jump to conclusion and we just run with that story and make up a whole bag of things, and everybody jump on it and then start and say, oh, you're not committed, you don't want to play for Jamaica. And nobody don't know that. And man never talk about time mode say you don't want to play for Jamaica. But me and people say never go play for Jamaica again because I'm away from England. Man never said that, you know. England under 21 team call up the under 20 team.
Burstow get picked, Bergstow get picked, and him never get picked. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know why people, I know every time this thing come up, a certain people,
yes,
they have them kind of thing different. You understand?
Yes.
Only certain people get them kind of bashing because Jerry, if a coach start to them, okay, and the man say, well, they have things that deal with, and the coach give me time to work on and deal with my deal. You understand? Why people come out every time and talk about, oh, you know, committed, you know, and play for Jamaica, all kind of thing. And when we notice we say DD, we love some hurry come up business. And everybody, you do them like that kind of way, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you know, a man say, a certain player guy in Ghana, I'm going to tell the first team. See, straight like first team. And now, people go hard on the corner because kind of excuse and that's what he said. He never said this is, I'm weird with my 1 year. Is it the team as in? But I'm not feeling set again. We are the people. And we think that everybody I see. See? Some people like structure in their life.
Yes,
and then people that go through certain things, people want time to deal with them at deal. You see? And everybody in this streety thing, this around upon them all over the place, and I talk madness. Mm-hmm. So if a man say need time, why we can't just make him a young player? He man not just play. See? Or
Tennessee, wait until how we need to do is wait until the next press conference, and like we love to run, go to the coach and say, what we spending in a squad because that man I've never done nothing in a football, you know. Remember that man not done nothing in a football, you know. Absolutely nothing, you know. And every time you all see Omar Hutchinson, what you think about your new teammate? Omar Hutchinson look like, brother, I want to tell you, man. I'm a child here, this, you know. So this is all. So I'm just saying to you, him not do nothing. So why would you just wait? Because we never want to wait, you know, to push the propaganda.
I remember the Nation League team not even named it.
Yes, and that me ask. So when it name, no, don't even wait until it name. Don't even wait until it name. Just go. Let me tell you what to do then. Just wait until the coach make a. So the coach will have the Trinidad one. The coach will have the Trinidad game. Oh no, it's going to Trinidad give us a coach. Have you link up? So it's easy. Damar Gray not gonna be present coach. Shamar Nichols not gonna be present star. And then we know, so we now have Ethan Pinnock around the back, and then we might not have DJ, we might not have Blake, we might not have Big Ek. So based on what I go on, Mr. Coach, you know, consider the fact that Omar Hutchinson determined Omar Hutchinson in the best form over 5 games out of anybody. So say what you want to say determined. You know, if you can me and tell me Bailey in the best form. I watch the whole 5 games Bailey play. Bailey in a better form than Omar Hutchinson. All right? In the last 5 games. All right? That's what me that talk on. So say what you want to say. You can't kill me. Because me have the stats here to prove it. So anyways, let me move on because people have their feelings when they talk, you know. So we have that. We have first 2 days, which are March. We have 2 days. Why we not say, all right, then, we could try getting once the coach attack, we'll say, yo, coach, you know we have troubles. We have this and that a problem. You know, think you're the best time for slipping Omar Hutchinson because Whisper now do not at Chelsea. A 1 minute him get the last time. So let me talk reality. Because I don't say my bad mind. But a 1 minute him get a start, him kick a ball from 9,000 yards, and the commentator said, him know what is. And they might go take it up with him in in the actual dressing room because it's a foolishness. 3 man in front of him and man kick ball from half line. So that's what me that do. And he may get the game in the next game. So clearly Hutchinson, depend Leon Bailey them level, Bobby Reed them level. So clearly, no care what kind of metric you think you have. Clearly, this man is ahead at least this point then. So in a dream, if you think say the next player is the best player, well, the dream now, wake up out of the dream yet. So since we then a reality at Hutchinson, why try to convince Hutchinson to come and play with Jamaica now? And then him answer you. And depending on him answer, we say this man no want to play for Jamaica. No, then we all sit back and say, yeah man, he no want to play for Jamaica, man. You know what but you know what? Let me not even go that side. But I just that's the best way for us to nothing else.
Remember when I play under 21, and people say no good because I play under 21 and I play first team football. Yeah, play first team football, they say no good. And then they say this man better than it. I know this man play under 18. And everybody under is not biggest league. Yeah, and you under 21 league. And people are saying, good because I not play for it.
Yeah, Tennessee. I saw them wicked and lie. I remember well when time the man dominate U21s and them said that I'm not league. And now they might try to say the youth 18 better than the JPL and a big team I do. Brother, them two lie. Are the biggest talk Tennessee.
We don't know why people are with a corona and spreading propaganda. If it was see? As what you said, why don't you have with the person that they're asking what? You understand because I coach closer to the situation. Him know everything what go. See?
Yes.
When the coach starts with the player, and the player say, well, all right, get him a power. We don't know. But we just make up a story otherwise. And we say, boy, you know one play, you know committee, this and that. You saw me I said?
Yeah.
Just like when the men say him bet they get a better than him. Because remember so it is. Not me. Because me the man, me talk it too. Me come prepare program and everything we say me agree with you.
No. And we are right with that. Don't.
See? Just like when they say GD. Remember the next man who play money cup and they say next man better than him and the man play under 21. And I dominate it. See? Now the next man play under 18. Everybody am like the biggest thing ever won. See?
And the next man the championship below the Premier League. Anna, pretty much I'm one of the best informed player in the championship as well. So and him not good.
You don't know what they must say no. When the next man play under 21, they must say well the next man play under 21 and then the Premier League man play a championship. So the next man better than it. GD, all me I say brother. The man, nobody don't know whether the coach start to the man. See? I'm at half again 90 man. So we don't let the coach start playing.
Yes.
But we could wait and ask the coach a question. Why we can go and make up story?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try get to the coach within the Trinidad between the Trinidad time and ask him the question myself. So I don't have to wait for here. I'm gonna just ask him. Because I'm gonna ask him directly to say the pressure and some of them people in Jamaica pretty much are trying to make sure some of them guys that don't come and play, they must sell narrative. So can you just clear up this Omari Hutchinson thing? Does he want to play? You understand me? You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah man, I make him just answer straight.
Even look at him say, Moses, see?
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, if people in Jamaica, it's not Jamaica, they only wear certain players. See?
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember, even at the nation team, they must say, this player better than Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I say, what kind of madness is that? See? A man score one goal when he can go 3 man put and go 9 goals. And people say, boy, it's better than Bowser. It's better than Corey Burke, it's better than everybody. But I think sometimes people just talk. Because, as what you say, I think you see, we just want everything fast. You see? So as soon as we read that, as soon as a man kick a ball straight, the man in cup, he might best take it if I come on and football. You see? So me don't know if a football will watch, I will just want task and make up story and grow and spread all kind of propaganda. Because nobody don't know the situation with you, see? But people I say, well, no matter what I do, you could come and play and I disrespect Jamaica. Why am I disrespect Jamaica? I'm not saying I play. You man come out and say I'm playing for Jamaica. I know I'm playing for Jamaica. You understand?
Here, Tiki Stain said, like you a make up narrative, JD. You are the only one bring down players for players who not coming anywhere. So Tiki Stain always bum me out. Tiki Stain are the headmaster chief for the pillar gang here. You know? So I am not Tiki Stain, what lie I've told just a while ago? What lie I've told just a while ago, Tiki Stain? Please tell me what lie I've told a while ago. You know what? When you can't say the youth not good anymore because you Tiki Stain and your friend them, you just say the man not good. You are one of them as well. You so fast you come for start war with you know. Yes, the coach never said the man now come nowhere, and you are one of them who want the man to come nowhere. So you can have your pillow sleep good at night time. And we don't care about your pillow. We want a Jamaica pillow. Adapt me, you want Tiki Stain. Me don't want one of your pillow them. Me want a Jamaica pillow. So that's the difference. Me want anybody possible good can play. And now we prove that. I was saying that the player is very good and better than anything we have. And he's proving that Tiki Stain. Why you can't give me the credit for saying, yes, the player is very good. So me could try go on there in picture and try convince him to come. Why we can't do that? Why we can't just do a job? Why we want to push him away, Tiki Stain? Yeah? So no, you will not beg him. Okay, so you will not go under the man picture and say good big game baller to motivate him. So why you don't want to go under the next? Why you don't want to go under the next play them picture? We already play for Jamaica and say good game baller, keep your head up. Why you can't just go under the man picture and say, we not go under the man picture and tell the man, yo, you know, come on Jamaica, I want you, England, I want you. You can't just do it better. Why? You see Tiki Stain, you say now beg nobody. No, I'm not tossing Bailey. Bailey doing his job, man. I'm tickets in his sweat talk. I love Bailey, man. Come on, man. Me just tell you, say, the caller calling and say, this is the bias that they have. You understand me? Because
if I'm not play for Jamaica, why that go that after that player? We come get to the bit.
Ooh. Mothercell say the same thing. Say Ochin to convince him. No, not let him know because Mothercell look like he wanted to play for Jamaica a long time. My boy Arsenal said the same thing. So Tiki Stain answer this. If he doesn't want or have no interest at all, or never had any interest, why would he come here and why would he be telling others to come here as well? Just answer that, Tiki Stain, you know? No, Tiki Stain, yes, he's on Leon Bailey's level. Yes, he's on Leon Bailey's level. Yes, and maybe enough people in the world actually rate him at that level as well. I think everybody rate him as that level to reach Leon Bailey level, if not surpass this level as well too. So Tiki Stain, I think you don't know much about the player. You just hear in the Jamaica circle, but that player was highly rated a long time. A long time, yes. So just give the youth him credit, Tiki Stain. The man got to the championship and I do well in the championship. In one of the best form of any Jamaican player. The only Leon Bailey you can put on the same level as the form that the kid is in. So let him come to the Premier League and let's see if him can catch a farm in the Premier League, or him can go to Netherlands, catch a farm at Netherlands, or go to Spain, catch a farm at Spain. You know, just give him a little time, Tiki Stain. But he's highly rated, and we will love to see him in the team. And that's all we were telling you from day one. You understand me? That's all we were telling you from day one. You know? Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, man, but yeah, me I say, boy, if people them just make it in play up, yeah, you understand, instead of growing and make up narrative, yeah, you understand, I say, why, this man know, and then have no information, but there's a go there. You understand? So everybody they feeling when a man say boy they have something to deal with. Yeah, you understand? If I don't you come a training league, I will come couple days late. Yeah, people say why Anthony they're not committed and if they go. Yeah, you understand? JD, any FA they can have problems. As when I go to beat the player, if they have the things that deal with, because everybody has things that deal with in their life. You see thing? So all we have to do, make it in play out. We don't have to put stuff to it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We just assume, I say coach call him too much time. Yeah, you understand? And I see same thing. Where you said the coach won't call him one time.
Yeah, but the coach said that. He said that. So He said that, and then I put up because remember what happened, you know. People are selling narrative and a hint like say the coach call him next time, you know. And I said, yeah, man, wanna put it out and say call him next time, and then I will bring the facts to the people. Them. You understand me? And then make sure to fix the word and say the coach only call him once. You understand me? Make sure them fix up the word because I was on their necks because they were a part of the propaganda. Or they were hinting a part of the propaganda. So I had to straighten it out, you know, because so now it be clear so people know so you only get called once and them never call him back because them think they made up as good as him, so they never need him at this point. You understand me? That's what they thought. Straight up. And I honestly believe that's exactly what they thought. I listened to the coach and I listened to the whole of them. I see our U20s a pick. I'm hear man I say, oh yeah man, whisper spot safe. What whisper do in a football for safe? Me not watch the other play them. Me not idiot. Me not idiot. You understand me? Every day when me see from the youth there. So him can't come out to the team and whisper going on the team. For what reason? What have whisper shown you in the last 2 years? For tell me say him better than want to say it.
You see, ticket stage where I talk about, you know, one of them women I say whisper better artists. And him are the only man when me say do I like with a towel over here, I say my BJ. I don't know when I DJ with a towel over their face. But when me I say tell him again. Them say this man better than this man. You understand? Mm-hmm. But I can't create for the field.
No.
So, Jerry, all me I say, when the coach have a press conference, they ask the coach,
Big boss, you don't have to worry. Once them put up that press conference, I am going to be the one going in there to ask him. Right. I'm hope me get a chance to just ask him and then the bar me from it. But come go to the last time I never get a chance to speak. None at all. So I hope them do it the same way. So them give people an opportunity to come in and speak and ask them. That's the only question I ask. Me not care about Jamaica. I play Trinidad. Me not care about nothing else. Me just care about for here, but I play there. I mean, I say from now. Yeah, man, big up. All right. Yeah. So that is the great. Well, it's showing for Jamaica was very poor. I was there. Okay. Well, all I'm saying is we need to stop do this thing of cementing places. All right. And all I'm saying is JFF need to stop give people give people job when they know not about football or not try know not about football because nobody no get no profit no get no automatical spot. Whisper is one of the names as talents in Jamaica, but him not do nothing better than none of the other kids that we are see. Me no see him do nothing better than Ainsworth. Me no see him do nothing better than Adrian Reed them. And me no see him do nothing better than the big number 2. Maybe them need to change the youth name number 2 and number 9 or something. Give the youth the right number and not disrespect the youth and give him the number 2. You understand me? Yeah, man, me no see him do nothing better than none of them guys then. So how can man talk about them man a spot set when them man come? When them man come what? If the other man them there do them thing, that means them coach lose them brains. Because me don't know where them hidden skills are there when nobody can see. We are look on the field and we are see the skills of the people them. And them are play. You are play and them are play. So it's supposed to be who look the best and can fit the system, play. No people have no design position or design spot for themselves. Foolish is not talk. You get me? So once you know they run the federation and talk with sense, man. I've had some football qualities in it. You get me? And never send a bag of foolishness. You get me? No, ticket stain. We are talking about the U20s now. We are talking about the U20s ticket stain. You get me? We are talking about the U20s overall. Any a performance, it's supposed to go by. If you're not playing a big team like Kadama Tier them, you know, just walk in a Jamaica team. You look on the squad itself. Remember, Hutchinson would have make the national team off what he's doing, you know. But if he was in the U21s and we have an ex-man, Omar, Jamal Lowe play in a championship, me not pick coaching over him. Me not do it. Because if the man do more, the man supposed to get the spot. You understand me? So nobody know. Mirac, you can say all you want. You can say all you want. You can't tell me nothing what him do when me not see number 2 do on the field. So until me see him do more, I go pick number 2 over him. Because number 2 going to Ross field and score. That's how we have to work on it. The whole name of Jamaican pitney. So if a man do something, why you gonna reward the next man for just a name? Yeah? What you talk about, brother? And you know, let me leave it alone. Me tell you say, me hope Jamaica team actually start put playoff actually what you do. Mr. Man said, who ever said no man, nobody. I'm going in and out. Go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead, Pastor. Me don't know why. Me don't know why I say my internet have trouble here. I'm chippy. They said I'm chippy.
You froze twice in the last 5
All
minutes.
right, Pastor. I'm go for my power. I'm go for power. Maybe I did my battery dead. So let me know if you not hear me see me people. I plug out my big bad sound. You not hear me see me? I turn off my big bad sound. So I want to know if you still hear me. You still hear me dear son? So I can make Pastor talk. You not hear me see me people? Just say yes. You not hear me see me? Yes, Mr. Dre. Mr. Dre, I know the whole like pillar man them. Adapt me and say me I watch the player play. I'm gonna see him do nothing. Will excite me. Nothing at all. So me now pick no anything me see the youth them doing under 20. Me now go just come and say nothing. You get me? Alright, me go for my charger. Me go for my charger, people. We need to stop the foolishness, man. People forget kick from merit, man. Rather than come and come talk about who for them this and who for them that. We run the propaganda. We run the propaganda for 2 years now. 2 years we run the propaganda. Even me included. Me included in the propaganda. We're running for 2 years. Why can't us be now? Other people picnic get picked based off of what them do on the field. You understand me? Let it be that, man. You know, let it be that. Me see some good player. The number 2 is a good player. Welsh is a good player. You understand me? Welsh is a good player. Adrian Reed has some problems, but him still turn out. What me like when him a try do. How can I pin this? All right, boss, me go. All right, me art it. Yeah. So what you get me? So we have to watch the players, then, man. You know, when the time come and you see the player play very good, you can say, all right, then no, yeah, man, the player on the level of the main team or the level of the U20s, but we need to stop the foolishness, man. You know. Santosa. But you said Cavaliers can't even win against Robin Hood. Okay, fair enough. But what the next player do? What him a do? If you can't, and that's the problem, you know. You don't care what you're gonna tell me. You can't tell me what the next person a do. All right. So Mr. J said at this point he's better than the right winger. Well, me see the right winger, I do the same damn foolishness with him do. The same damn foolishness. Me I tell you the truth. The same thing. Because him make Welsh get the red card, you know. The right winger, you know, well, come on, you know. What's his name again? Reynolds. He make Welsh get the red card, you know. So the same drop your shoulder and try run down the flank without actually knowing the lines of the game. Are the same thing we seen do. So me not expect nothing better. But let Reynolds finish out in time. And if Reynolds come on with a good game, we try and measure that and then decide if the guy keep his spot. But you can't just say the next man just get the position and the next man now do nothing either. You get me? Me a burn out Reynolds, you know, guys. Me a burn out Reynolds, you know. So me agree with you, you know, Mira. Me agree with you, know. But you know, sister, the team play better when time have a vocal point of the strikers, and we might need more. Might need 2 attacking midfielders and not no wingers. We might need 2 attacking midfielders behind the main striker to keep the ball better and be more compact and be harder to beat and break down. You know, sister, that we might need rather than we need 2 out and out wingers. Because if we have the wide left and right back them and playing 4 across, we don't need the wingers them. Why are we playing so expansive? You know, things say, and maybe that are when them with the team actually want. So we need an actual striker a striker, and then we need 2 creative midfielder behind it, rather than 2 wingers. That's what I think the team need. Me a chip in and out. See me? Well, I don't know, man. Let me read it. Let me read the super chat. All right. So Moses said, JD Omari Hutchinson is my player from his days with Arsenal, which he should have never left. Everyone just need to take a chill pill. He will play for Jamaica. We all need to just love and respect and encourage them all. All right. And if they had come at me like that way, okay, people say them I hear me. Truth said no one should say he should get picked over no one else. And the 65 minutes played, and Chelsea fans in the comment section was talking about the number 11, and I told him he was Jamaican. All right. So one thing, you see, life, people see it every single day. Well, in my opinion, Whisper better than him. So Whisper no could have been better than him. Me fear. That's what I say now. Mr. J, me never deny it. Me never deny if Whisper better than him. But me just say, what him do for base it off, because me see him and him do the same thing. The only thing that Reynolds not do a kick with the ball from half line. That's the only thing Reynolds are doing. So him could be better than him, but you have to prove something, because you're not actually do enough to say that you're a sure starter.
There are 2 things that Reynolds didn't do. Reynolds never dropped on his face.
So we be honest, man. I put out 2 videos. The 2 videos we make it off the internet. You realize everybody try to hide the actual clips them what happening at the game. So they make sure Jamaican people don't see the clips. Because 4 times out of the 5 times him go at the small human being at U18s, at 3 out of the 5 times him end up on his face. 3 out of the 5 times. You understand? So what people sensationalism. So what am I going to tear down Omari Hutchinson? But the first thing though, I put 1 time when Whisper passed the defender out of the 5 times, But me put both of them. Me put the one them when drop on him face, and actually put the one where him actually pass the defender, and we break it down. Because we want the youth to be better. We not try over eye people. So now we know who are real from who are fake. You understand me? Yes, so we have to be careful, man. Give the other youth them opportunity. U20s. If Mr. J, me not have the discarding. You have a call in after. So let me drop the number and people can call in. So Pastor, may I make you finish a point? 324-66-46-24-71. So me I go make you finish a point, but one second, let me just finish this. So what I'm telling the youths them, every youth in the team still have an opportunity to stay in the team when the main team comes, because there is no main team. Play for your spot, go out there and batter Bermuda and play for your spot, because some of these players are not better than you. I am telling you that some of these players are not better than you. So don't be feel bad like big bad like you can't make the team, because I don't like how that sound. Like said you them are gonna qualify, play good, and then we are gonna put other people over them. No. Every youth, Jamaica band, overseas band, only still can make the team. So Simmons go out and try to get 2 goals, and that not even God can take you out of the team, or a riot. Because if an academy area start over you, which you might get called up for the main team, we are riot. All right? If an academy area start over here, nobody else can start over here. Simple. Because we are going to riot. Because you do your job, you get a job to do, and you do your job. So if Simmons score 2 more goals, him are going to the damn team. And him, me, I say, for going to the damn team. You get me? No, man, no, Tiki Stain. I only use him as an example. I only use him as an example. I just use him as an example. You get me? Yeah, but me I tell the youths them who watch this now, everyone on can make the team, because once we start, because we have got this up back wall, if Simmons score 3 goals later and not get in the game, and we track his progress over the time. I murder if we see nobody come over him. You get me? Yeah, man, we have to defend the thing, man. No make nobody take the foolishness. And if Ainsworth get 2 more assists, him have to get picked. Nobody else now pick over the player. If we are check the other player and the player now perform good. Not care where you come from, me a root for you. All right. So go out there and perform. You go out there and perform. All right. So if Tyrese Hall comes in the team, which midfield, oh my God. See if the man, oh my God. Tiki Stain say, "Yeah, wicked, JD. Go hurt other player." Oh my God, me not just talk about. Me say every player, every player. No player. If the man is performing in this competition, Mr. Dre. If Welsh continue to perform like that, if he put in a next solid performance and get a few assists, you're gonna tell me say. Big Nell need to play. Big Nell if he stay on the bench and they bring in the next man and take out Welsh. No, Welsh gonna stay and Big Nell will go in yard. You understand me? I saw it a go. Or I saw it should go. Me no know it a go because me know corruption stay. You understand me? But you can't tell me say the man them can't. So what the purpose of them coming complete then for? Just answer me there and Pastor they can come in. What the purpose of you them coming complete if them know them can't make the national team? Make the next phase. No, Tiki Stain, that's a lie, brother. That's a lie, brother. I just can't take the hypocrisy of how we keep and I make up stories and I give people things with them I deserve. Because when me talk about watching, so what am I do? And what am I do on the field, Tiki Stain? It is not me just a make up story. The man ain't one of the best farmers a reggae boy. You admit that, you know. Well, she's not better than Tyrese Hall, but me never say better than Tyrese Hall. Me never say that. But me say me say if the man perform and a 2 spot there, me no want your big nail. Me no want your big nail. I get pick over him. You get me more either him go up on the bench and then Tyrese come in. Since him a such of a big baller. You understand me? Pastor, go ahead, Pastor, because it's rough, you know, it's rough. So basically, right now, if me that play, I want to tell me them foolishness as I not get in the game and 61 I gotta take my spot of them stuff there. Me not gonna feel good still, you know.
I learned when I was in the Keys working on the fishing boat. It is not only when the sea is calm and look flat like a piece of mirror that you go to see if you're a fisherman. Sometimes you will have to brave 5 feet and above waves because you're a fisher. So you go. No matter how hard it gets, as long as the opportunity is there on this platform, I will turn up when I'm able to, and I will champion the cause of truth and justice. And I started from the other day, and I'm going to continue it. So for those who are going to show their ignorance by displaying arrogance and xenophobic stupidity and ineptitude, I'm not going to be responding to those comments that are made.
I'm writing I'm writing down my names of players that I think should be in the next team. All right, go ahead.
I don't deem those comments worthy of my energies to respond to them. So keep making them. They're not going to go nowhere where I'm concerned.
Welch.
Blake. Since they continue to load up the whisper issue in a negative sense, that can only lead to crippling the player. I'm going to draw a reference to Whisper's playing time in under 18 and what I saw replicated when he played in the under 21. For those of you who don't think education is of any importance in the football, I want you to go back and watch the clips that JD posts of Whisper's game. If you don't feel energized enough to go and search for the entire game and watch the minutes that he played. Whisper's fundamental problem that he is not staying on his feet when he tries to turn, when he's lightly bumped by some diminutive human beings, when he tackles these diminutive human beings and the strength of the diminutive human beings comes up against him and repels him like a stench.
Look at this.
The Whisper need to go develop foot strength, not leg strength. He's not even operating on the ball of his feet. And maybe 5-8 times feet him a run pan. Or maybe as much as 7.
Guys, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer the questions, all the questions after. So, Pastor, take 2 minutes, finish up the point, so we can answer them because a lot of people pose them questions. Yeah.
All right. So with that in mind, JD, Whisper cannot be the player that is considered to have a sure game in the under-20 squad. No, because once any player that is presently there puts in a good shift, you need to reward hard work or good work. And so those players should maintain their place.
Notice
you don't hear anybody say Whisper. Notice you don't hear anybody say Whisper should come in over the other Phoenix man. They want to take out the one that is performing.
Okay, Pastor. Okay.
And that tells you that these guys are not watching football.
And that is Denzel McKenzie. Yeah, Denzel McKenzie. Yeah. You have a point because he did nothing in the team. So maybe Whisper should get his spot, and then Denzel McKenzie will come out.
No, but they're not going to say Whisper should get his spot because they want the man they were in love. They don't know when Jamaica reached the stage where this love man characteristic take up the island. To the point where them come out now, them try to sell themselves international, their love man behavior. Internationally, them try to sell themselves. I am not going to stand by and see it happening. And I'm going to
Mirak, he knows he doesn't play the same position, but he's saying he should be the one coming out. And then put him in the team, and then obviously we have others can play the attacking midfielder role and play it better because some playing controlling the ball and linking up the play at a from a lower part that can do it at a higher of the pitch. So, because be honest, the left back that I saw, I think the left back can do a better job than my boy. Because every time he progresses in midfield, he looks better than my boy by a billion miles. So I would take the left back where we have, find a left back, a world-class left back where we can get. So can we get all the world-class player them, get a left back and put that youth back where he play. Because the youth is not an actual left back. He's not a left back. He's actually a midfielder. Because every time he comes in midfield, he looks completely different. Look where he scored the goal from. Look at the first match where he couldn't control. He had pure problems. And once he gets pushed up after the red card, he seems like a different player. So the guy is just not a full back. He's a midfielder. You in the team. You understand me?
And the truth is, for those persons who are calling players names who are better, those players come in to deepen the squad. You take out the players who, even if they are so-called good players who has not performed credibly, you take out those players and you bring in the so-called best players, so you will have a better quality squad. You don't take out the one that put in the performance because you want to keep the man where you love in the squad. Get rid of the love man mentality. This is Jamaica squad.
All right, Pastor. The war start. So,
on the note, JD.
Yes. So, Pastor, you could get the comments. Pastor, call back, Pastor. Call back. Remember, on the building for 10 minutes, Pastor. Call back 10 minutes, Pastor. Let me get the people coming. All right. So, Pastor, just stay on the phone. All right. So let me get the comments then because yeah, but what I agree with Pastor right there. My players them that I think should make the team regardless of who come. Because you can't pick 23 new players, people, for the next round. I'm telling you, Giovanni, we know about football. We can't pick 23 more players. It has to be players in the team. The players that we see so far, we can stay in the team. All right. Blake, even though he has some mad runs in midfield, and sometimes he plays some suicidal ball, maybe he's overconfident. Blake, I think if he's with better players, he's going to respect them a lot more. All right. People, hold on. I'm gonna take the cards right after. So Blake make my team, regardless of who comes, he's going to be in the team. All right. So Blake, Lynch, Tawin Lynch, the goalkeeper, he's in my team. Those are two Jamaican Barnes. I think they make my team. Then Welsh make my team. Those are the three players that I sure know I'm gonna put on the team. Then the one them with asterisk on the team, asterisk so far, and I'm waiting for the next performance to close off their overall book that I have on them. I would say Simmons, Ainsworth, Adrian Reed. Those are the next three that I have. And my boy Arsley Mackay, he played one game, and I think that he's good. Arsley Mackay, yes. So I would put him. In with asterisk as well. Still need to see more from him. Mackay, let me put Mackay right here. So I have 4 asterisk guys and three guys that makes the team. So Blake, Welsh, and Lynch makes the team directly, I think. And then now the next four as an asterisk around it. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. I have 3 guys that makes the team whosoever come. And then I have 4 guys with the asterisk. And if they Pastor, may I try talk? Pastor, may I try talk? No, Pastor, finish talk so I can talk. Let me hang you up so I can talk. Because me tell you, Pastor, I can't have a talk with them on the phone. But Pastor, that me tell me no want you. Pastor, me just give you time so me can talk to the people. All right? Yes, me can. The phone thing and I work out. That's why me do want give space for the screen.
All what I'm saying, so you get back to what you're doing, is I agree with those players, and I would have an asterisk beside Dixon's name for that pool. Get back to it.
All right, Dixon. Okay. Me have Reed. Oh, I hear Dixon, but I don't think I hear Dixon played better than Blake in the second game. He did all the normal things them, but I hear Dixon. No, but you may think them can get a centre back where maybe good, and I hear Dixon and Blake can go fight out for one spot. You understand me? So that's why I'm gonna put Blake over him, because Blake have the experience.
And that's the only reason I said I would add him to the team and get with an asterisk, because I don't know who would be coming, who they would bring in. So go continue with what you're doing.
Yeah, Mirak said so JD, what you're cuss about, cause the player we say whisper can make the team over, not even on your asterisk list. That is true. But me tell you, say the man still have a next game for come and perform. You get me? The man still have a next game to come and perform in the song. Me still not close the book on everybody else, Mirak. But me just say if the man perform Mirak, so it was not about who me think. Me just say me not think him a play that good for him have a cemented spot, even if you think him better than the next man. And that me just say, you know. So me actually maybe I say the similar thing. But just through me not say it as how you say it, you want to beat me, you know? Sean says, finish up, Pastor, finish up, Pastor. Me can finish my show. You come and take over my show. I'll on your phone line. A man just a call on the phone, you know, and you just want to take over the whole show. So me can even take the next call. Finish up, Pastor.
No, I can hang up and listen to the next.
So Pastor, look how long me take the hang up. I make me take the call. I ain't hang up. And you tell me say you can't hang up. So you know finish your point. You know finish your point.
Jenny, I've made 3 points. I'll allow somebody else to make their point, and I'll listen to the program. If in the event I'll do that. But
all right.
I'll give somebody a chance to.
All right, boss. All right. So the next caller calling, Pastor gone. But me tell Pastor say give the next person a chance. All right. So yes. So Mirak said if him perform, then opinions change. Yes, man. But me never say if him start perform for Chelsea, me not go say him in the team. But me say me don't know where when me a pick over because me not see him prove nothing to nobody. Him actually proved to me that maybe the next year them have a chance to stay in a team over him. So if me see him perform, me have to say yes, him upgrade. But me can still keep checking the guys' in performances after the U20 finishes because you're gonna have a 3 months gap. And we can't disrespect other people, kids, like that to say that a next man I gotta make the team over a next man. You understand me? That is my only take there. Me never complain. Yeah, good afternoon, Carla. How are you doing?
Hey, James, how are you?
I am here, I'm here, just fighting in the chat because I was trying to get a point out, but it looks like I'm saying similar to what Mirak saying, but Mirak just upset of the word that I chose.
Yeah, and I mean, that's why I'm calling as well. I think, for the most part, I would say 95% of what you say, I agree with. But sometimes the delivery, the way you deliver the message, can be conflicted. And the reason why I say that, take I don't know, sure if I should just go to a different topic. But the main reason I call.
No, man, you can't talk, man. You can't talk, man. That's how we chop up things, When you can learn, that's how we improve in it done.
All right. So when it comes to the national teams,
Mm-hmm.
male, female, under 20, senior team, when it comes to tougher opposition, we know that it's going to be a tough match. It's going to be really hard for them to win. Which is, when you say that, I understand, I agree. But what I don't like is when you say they're going to get 50 or 20.
Okay.
I mean, I understand that they are, probably not going to win.
No, man. But Carla, when we say 15, when we say 50 and 20, man, I just an exaggeration, but me even say it right behind that, me say an exaggeration. Me say it behind it, but you look like you start cuss before. So sorry. Me did say exaggeration, man. Me did say it, man.
I mean, yeah, that's my biggest concern. The last thing you want is to buy a family ticket and say, okay, I'm going to drive to Canada because I live in Rochester. Let's say Jamaica is in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to drive to Canada and JD's on and I turn on my phone. And the first thing I hear, oh, Jamaica don't stand a chance. You're going to get 15.
Sorry, Carla, sorry. All right, I'm gonna try to find better ways to deliver it. Because no. But Carla, you're Canada baptized the Trinidad man. You ever played one of the man.
Yeah. I mean, listen, when I watched the U20 the other day, I mean, I think I can be really critical. What's the word I'm looking for? Critical of the team. In terms of, this is the closest to the senior team, right? You have the under 15, but the under 20 is the closest step to the senior team.
Mm-hmm.
And the way they perform in this first game, I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
Because there's not much further to go from there. And if this is the way they're going to perform, then what does that say when they get to the senior level? So that wasn't good. The second game they performed better, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Okay, so what you would say then? That means you're saying for the next level based on what you saw from the other teams. You would think that we need to bring in as much more talents. Then you know care who gets sacrificed. Or are you have some players where you see? Are you have some players where you see where I say yo them youth have to dip on the team with whosoever come?
So at the end of the day, the best talent, the best person that fit the position, that's going to give us the better result. Whether locally or internationally, they should be on the field. At the same time, I don't know if I should be criticizing the players or the coach. And the reason I say that is, let's say in school, for example, and the teacher teaches you the subject, right? And on the final day of the exam, you didn't perform so well. Let's say the teacher do everything in his power to get you prepared, but you didn't do so well on the final exam. Whose fault is it?
That's your fault.
That's the year for it, exactly. So at the end of the day, is it the coach? Why we look so bad in the first game, or in the second game as well? Or is it the players who blame? So it's a 50-50 there, but at the end of the day, the best players should always take the field. And whether it's Whisper, whether it's someone else, if Whisper can't make the team, he just can't make the team. Like, if he's not good enough, and no one spot is guaranteed.
Okay.
It's based on how you perform, then you should get the call.
Okay, fair enough. But I was saying that still, you know. Now I know people don't stop saying so when we say people go get 15, you know. I never Jamaica me the refer to, you know. You know me tell people them say Canada go get just leave it alone, cause Trinidad now prior for beat Canada. Based on what me see them are going with, me no know how them get so good. Me no know what happen. I just explain something in a call, but you me join the Jamaica conversation right beside that. The people think you actually think of the Jamaica me talking, you know. But me just say if we go with certain mentality, you know what, I'm not gonna put the number. You make me start recalibrate how I speak then. You know, all right. So I'm going to. You sound like the man who always come on my stream and I talk about say, I have to stop big up 60 million people at the start. You know.
Yeah, I heard when you were replying to that comment, but it's not me. But the other thing I want to say is, you know, sometimes the comment can be like, sometimes you just don't get the message, and sometimes you have to just try to get the message across as blunt as possible. So sometimes I get, you know, like if you say, hey, the team is not good enough and they are more than likely not going to win.
Mm-hmm.
There are others in the comment that would say, nah, they are the good, they are the best, and they're going to win. And that's when you would probably say no. If they may get 15 or so. So I understand when you say that at some point.
Yeah, but me go change. Carla, me not gonna mention the scores. What me gonna do my job and break down what me think I got me in the game. Some of the time I never go about do no prediction or nothing like that. Believe me, me gonna just break down the game itself and make people come to their own conclusion. I think that would be better because me's an honest person, you know.
Yeah, I think that would be. I think that would get the message better. You know, like this is the statistic. This is what we are going up against. I'm gonna give you guys the information and interpret the way you guys can interpret the way you want. So I mean, like, you know, that's one approach. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I say sometimes the way you deliver it is just like, oh boy. I mean, at the end of the day, whether it's the A team or the B team, I think they need the support.
Yes, and now we are here supporting them, you know. But you see, true. Sometimes, you see, Carla, you see, if you just see me do a short version video, like just a normal video, you wouldn't know say me have so much problems until me come on the live stream because of the commentary me always worried, you know. And the actual players I mean are not, you know, if me just do my job, you know, but I do a 4-minute video, you know. Me not just do my normal thing, nobody has no problem when me do a 4-minute video. It is just when it reach the comments, and me now if you go back and forward and you know listen to a live stream, I'm have to answer them. Say, you see where the problem comes from now? Because remember, you know, you just a come on and alive at any point, you know. Me have always continue a battle with them for 3 hours. So you just listen to me and respond to them, you know, hear for them voice. But if I just do a 10-minute video, I promise you wouldn't have the same narrative of me. I'm telling you. Because that's why I see my smaller videos them get way more likes and way more subscribers than my actual live stream there, because my live streams them are all about me just talking the truth. You know? And be harsh as possible. Well, I will improve myself, Carla. I will find a balance to improve myself on the live streams. There's a lot of people told me. So I need to do better. All right?
I mean, you know, we do learn every day. But yeah, Madison, I'm going to give someone else
all right.
to speak. But I just wanted to get
the Yeah, man. Respect and thanks, Carla. Yeah? Yeah. All right. So the caller, he make a valid point, you know, but me, I admire my answer to that as well. Why me and them are always a war, you know? Yes. Miracle said, true caller, JD always I try tell me how to interpret the information. All right, I'm very sorry. I'm going to improve, Mr. Mirak. And Phil B just coming. Let's just get to the World Cup. JD, don't become a PC. Oh my. So hold on there. Some man are some for do the same thing, and then some man are some enough for do this. You know what? Me I go runway. Me I go runway from the YouTube space because you see now me can't me I try for, for find the best part. So we cut out live stream and do shorter version videos, and then we go do my live stream them on different countries because me seems to do better live streams on different countries. You know, so me just do that, and then me still in a youth space, but me not gonna be as harsh. You know, so Jason, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Jason. I can't be myself. Yeah, the man himself myself is not good enough. You get me? Because sometimes we make people feel like even if them know it's true, the way me deliver it's not good. So me have to improve on it. All right? No, Tiki Stain. Oh, I have said it's not my way. I've said I'm wrong. And I'm gonna do better. Laugh out loud, JD. You've been saying that for years, and laugh all know you can't run. No. How can I call? I want to say something. All right. You want to say, oh God. True tell. Lord God, true tell. I don't know what you're going to say now. But please don't make a me, because just make it be about the people we're talking about true tell. We can't bother with no more war. All right, JD, when is Concacaf Nations League semi-final? It's going to be March 20 something, 23rd or something like that. You know? Yeah. Yes, JD, because my co-worker from a different culture and race, they say you sound hungry when you talk about Jamaica, but they would ask if that's the same guy when you doing Nigeria video. You guys, bro, talk the truth. I can make you laugh. Yes, Ricardo Stewart, you don't understand. The man him have a problem. Me telling you, so me can't talk a certain way. You get me? Me have to say, if we get 15, me can't say it. Me have to say, we know, really look like we're on that standard of the overall game itself. You know, like how Jason talk. Jason will find a whole heap of word when we could just find one word, you know, and everything done. But them seem to like Jason way. So we got employ Jason. The real you is why the channel is unique. Oh my God. So when I want people continue, I tell me, see, I mean, they don't want to buy the ticket. If that don't want, and then me, I go turn out to be the one and make Jamaica now make no capital. JD, I'm going to be honest. You give a lot of attention to negative comments. No, but Dre, the man called me. So me never have no other choice. All right, you know what? We are trying to support your KFC habit. It's about the team. No man, call if you want to tell man. I was just joking. Yeah, bless up Travis. Bless up Travis. And Travis, we give Travis a two of the man out of my three players, but listen, a local band players, you know. Me say I gotta make the team, you know, regardless, you know, Travis. So nobody never put up the overseas, you know. Oh, I only try to be myself, and I know that will not be liked by everyone, and that is okay too. So Jason, you know, it's and that yourself, but that Jamaica like, so you just need to just find a way to pay me for my channel and take it, and me can just go about my business. You got the red card answer. No, Sean, drop it back again. All right, drop it back again, big boss. Phil B says, oh, Whisper get 1 minute because them that try win the game. And them start with the main team from early. So I don't think they would have to change the team and play them that play good. Washington, they put 60 billion goals in the last 3 games. You understand me? So I don't know. You can't take up Washington. You can't take up the next striker. So our next wing forward, the striker, because both of them play good. So you can't put on the next man. Why you just put on the next man, put on the man sake? Next man sake? No. Them get 67 minutes the last game. And then the same man them come on and score. And then them come on back and score. And the game before that, they did score. So clearly at them man the man for score. So and them are gonna get more a game. You know. So Dre anyway, yes, he say, my boy really good now. Dre anyway, is Whisper the highest prospect on the under 20 team, 21 team? No. Which one? The Jamaica 21 or the Chelsea 21? Because man, we are going to $50 million in a market value. That's a two-time Leon Bailey, They're on the Chelsea team, Chelsea small team, JD, not you, bro. Oh, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. No, for Chelsea, no, you're mad, man. We are talking about money. We just talk about a man who score 5 goals in 3 games. At 25 million, almost 30 million in value. 30 million in value. So what we are talking about, man? I mean, the amount of money on Cassadine are coming to his own now. My boy up front, the next striker. They will him value a whole heap of money, man. A true Chelsea team so full of man, them can't get the game. Them can't get the game enough for that. So the position where them play, them can't get the game because you have the next man them up on the big team. So that's why Hutchinson them man they just gone. That's why Hutchinson man is gone and say, oh boy, Barstow them look at it. Barstow. When Barstow go on and try and the preseason. Pochettino say, boy, I love the player. I'm the best out of the academy. I'm the best out of the academy. And then Barstow in the team, and Barstow say I get 5 minutes. I must say, but I never play big man football. Then I come and play little man football, me score much goals, and them still no one giving a game. And then I come up here 5 minutes, I go anywhere else to get game. And them guys gone to Sunderland. He just take up himself and gone to Sunderland. So I just saw the man them want game time. So Chelsea have a billion more players above Whisper level, man. A billion more players, man. We are talking about, man. My players to kill, man. But the man was gone everywhere because the man won game. Remember, you have other man where Ghana, France, some man Ghana, Belgium, some man Ghana, Belgium, some man France, and then some man gone in England, different drop down in a League One, drop down in a the League One as well, League One, because ranking is down there as well. Ranking is down there. So League One, Championship, they drop down. So everybody are trying to go everywhere just to get game time. No, Tilby, it's not a stupid question. It's not a stupid question. It's a valid. It's a question that Tiki Stain is okay because I can answer it because I'm telling him about the players that were gone all over the place, which is a higher prospect because those are actual players that were named as worldwide generational talent, not generational talent, but worldwide talented players for years, and they came in the Chelsea UK team and mashed it up. So it's not like what Whisper is trying to do. They did that a long time ago, and they want to get into the main team, but they can't get into the main team. So they have to be going elsewhere to try to get some game time. Mothersill scored a peach of a goal the other day. Now he's down at Petersborough. He's running competition with my boy them, Johnson Clark Harris them. At this point, so he's a good striker. So he will learn more off of, and he's getting real good time game. And Hutchinson speaks for himself. Burstow, I thought he would have done better down at Sunderland, but tell you what, him have to keep on fighting because that's where it goes. The championship ain't easy, No, Tiki Stain, I hear me true tell. I gave you the number. I'm actually waiting on you to call in. Just call in via WhatsApp. Just call in via WhatsApp. So just call in via WhatsApp, people. All right. Yeah. So once you're English born player, you're good. Your value goes up fast. No, Dre. No. The highest valued player in a U21 is a Brazilian. So all them value go fast. Me understand. All them value go. No. I think Dre. I think that is kind of a weird one. That is not true. That is not true. Yeah. So that is a way to tell me say why the Jamaican values them not gone up higher. It is because they are Jamaican, and that is not true. Right there, Big Boss. That is not true. because Washington is Brazilian. He's Brazilian, and this man is so young, and he's still valued 20 odd million. So, and him come in and prove that he values the 20 odd million. All right, because he come in at the same time and he's putting his performances in. So you can't. That is not true. That is not true. I am not going to support that at all. Mr. United said Gary Lineker said Bailey is the third best player in the EPL. I think Lineker know football more than us all. The third best player in the EPL. You got that right. The third best player in the EPL. All right, you need. I will go and listen to what he said, because if he said the third best player in the EPL, Gary Lineker need to stop watch football. You understand? Because that makes no sense. You know, third best player. Remember, he said best player. You know, in the EPL. So that means player of all position. So you have to put context to it. All right. It is true, JD. What is true, Tiki Stain? What is true? Liam Bailey the best. He didn't say that. He couldn't say that. And Manchester City, you have 5 better players in the Manchester City alone better than Liam Bailey. So he has to be talking a position. It's a specific position. That make no sense. Because Liam Bailey no 50% better than no 50% as good as De Bruyne. Him no 50% as good as Haaland. So that don't make no sense. Maybe the third best on Aston Villa team. Yes, that would be acceptable, because that brother, please God, we not put them something, man. And then no, we make it seem like me and hate the player, which me know one of that man. Me know one of that the man say no. You know, I'm gonna listen to what the man say. You know, me gonna listen to what the man say no. Cause you see, you know, set me up for make people think that me hate the player and know so the truth me talk. If you say the third best on Aston Villa, yes, we could live with that. All right, we could live with that. But the third best in the league, you must be joking, man. The amount of quality player they have Manchester City and Arsenal. Oh yes, that Villa. I'm gonna tell you, man. Yeah, JDE said the third best in that EPL, and you name 2. No. You have a whole heap of play for Arsenal better than Liam Bailey. You have play for Chelsea better than Liam Bailey. So I don't know. Lineker need a drug test. I'm very sorry. Lineker need a drug test. All right. Top 6 teams in the EPL wanted. Yeah. So Mo Salah dead. Mo Salah dead. Okay. Son dead. Son dead. Son most dead. And Mo Salah most dead. All right. Yeah, good morning, Carla. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm in Jamaica, so it's morning here. I don't know what time it is.
What time now? What time now? 14:25. I think around 4:25 now in the evening.
Good evening then.
Yeah, man.
Right. As it relates to the whisper
Oh
situation,
Lord.
you were saying that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me just get into it, man. You were saying that he's not up to the level as this under 20. Most of the under 120 players, because he's not playing well. But I'm saying that he's playing at a higher league. He's playing at a different league. And he started for Chelsea in the last match, played 65 minutes, and he played well. He played okay. Even the Chelsea fans are saying that they were impressed with him. Not saying he's better than the other guys that came in and scored, but he played well.
Okay.
And from my understanding, he is better than, if not all, except Kadamar.
Kadamar, your guy. Oh, you're saying that, like, so
he's better than him. But the others, he's certainly better than.
Okay, so you're saying that you just put him in, even if he's not on a farm and need fitness and stuff.
No,
there.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, because he wasn't on farm the first couple of games he played, but he seemed to be coming up in his own when the last match he started. Not saying he played over the top, but he played well enough. You watch it, right? That match.
Yeah, man, brother, post the clips, man. And me post the clips, So watch the whole 65 minutes,
Yeah. What was your analysis when you watch it?
I think he was doing his individual thing. I don't think none of the wingers them played good. because they were the ones stopping Chelsea from winning the game. And that's the difference. When the striker come in, because what Whisper was actually doing, Whisper was stuck in over the right-hand side. So even though he's doing good in his duels, he's not doing good enough for the team. And I've said it in my video, saying that it never helped, because what that happened, it made them block over the left-hand side and give Whisper the time to run. So it's only one side. So Middlesbrough could have deal with the whole team, and that's why they couldn't break free. So when the next 3 guys them come on, them spread the pitch wide and them know how to play. You get me? So them start whole Middlesbrough wide. So everybody get individual battles. So when we spread a play, he need to isolate himself, which I saw him play.
Yeah,
but obviously I'm gonna learn in the future. I never say I'm gonna learn in the future. I never say I'm not gonna learn in the future, but I tell you what happened in the game. So even though you say I do good in attack, in dribbles and stuff, as a team performance, it was not good enough to win the game. That's why they were losing the game when him and the next guy was on the pitch, because the next guy that get marked out because he made a play. You understand me? So sometimes you can look at the individual performance.
Okay, sorry.
No.
In regards to his fitness, though, I think he's quite fit at this time.
Okay.
Based on the last game that he played, so I shouldn't see any problem with him making the team.
Okay.
And I don't join this Phoenix call neither, because I don't like
no, Carla, come on, man. You're calling Carla. We have specific people who are with, and them know themselves,
Phoenix call thing. I thought the other day you might have mistaken me for being one of those persons when I said he was a good player. So, and I saw you get upset, but I didn't. I said I couldn't bother text. I would have to just call into.
Okay. Sorry about that. But you so Carla, but
I am not a Phoenix club.
But Carla, you can't understand why we get upset, don't you? Carla, you can't understand why we get upset, right?
Because sometimes even I see some players, they're saying things about Leon Bailey and saying extra things, and I see why. And then there's a next problem with you again, or you, when they get you upset, or you eat back. You have to be careful of that.
Yeah, man. A true attack. Carla, me tell you a true attack. Carla, 100% facts you attack there.
Me a Jamaican too, you get me, but we have to try, control it.
Yeah, man. Carla, I agree. I concede to that, Carla, because I know I have the problem. I know I have that problem.
Yeah.
I am not professional enough. That is true. No, but them say me not Jamaican, Them say me not Jamaican. Them say me a Haitian, Them say with them lie itself, You don't know. Actually, you need to explain that.
A quick history about Jamaicans there. Yes, because.
So, but Carla, you can't do that. Carla.
The problem slave them come to
Jamaica. Carla, you can't say, give me a quick history from Jamaica, because them gonna say, yes, he said him a Jamaican, and that them gonna say. But go ahead, Basi, go ahead.
What I'm saying, all the slaves that were brought here from in Jamaica was a punishment for all the regular slaves, So that's still in our DNA, and we have to fight out that. It's good and it's bad. That's why we are good at individual sports, and when it comes on to team sport, we struggle so much, because everybody want to be the striker. Everybody want to be the man. Everybody want to do this. Everybody play the best player. And when him wrong, you can't tell him say him wrong. So that is what we are suffering from. Right? So that is my point on that. As it relates to coaches now. Yeah, this is one of the best young players for Jamaica, I would say in my eyes. One of the best, if not the best where he is at right now. And I am just, it's worrying about. One thing I'm worried about is that he did not. I know he hasn't played any cap game, and that's a call for concern. I'm telling you the honest truth. It's a call for concern.
Yeah, but based on how I explain it, you watch a separate video, like you watch a separate video that I posted, because I explained that he never got a call up, none at all, and the coach said from he told him to take time, he never call him back. Pretty much, that's what the coach handlers them say. So that means they never get a call back from them time there as well, because they must leave him until him get himself right, because maybe they had enough resources. So would that not change your mentality as to if you think he's going to play or not?
I did not have a mentality towards him. I was just saying I was I was just wondering what was that meaning, because I could not have a mindset, and I don't know the full story, so I did not have a mindset if he wanted to play or if he wanted. I was just saying that it seemed like a huge coincidence, or he played 3 friendly and he hasn't been able to play any cap game. That's a call for concern.
Okay. But Carla, what did happen? You see, when we left the before the final game, he was trying to look a club, and that club deal never come through, because even them talk about it, and I never him alone. It was two Ziyech as well. Club deal never come through as well.
Okay. Well, understanding that, but what if he does not play? He's in the 60-man squad. What if he get calls up and he does not come? What would you say?
No, that means I will have to say no, I'm playing now. But what we are gonna do, or what we have planned, we said we are gonna ask the coach for an update on Hutchinson. Like if he got contact to him. Don't. Me know why you tell me say contact him the last time, and me know why you tell me say contact him the last time. Why you tell me say you get to him now and tell me say no one come. So Jamaican fans can stop supporting.
This guy is young, this guy is skilled, this guy has all the attributes. You need this guy.
Yes.
But if he's not going to play, just like I think is Ivan Toney, we should just keep our pride and just move along. But if it is that he wants to play, let's get this guy on the park.
Yes. But
and another thing I wanted to ask, is any of the wingers in Jamaican current squad is on the level, in your eyes, on the level of Dujan Whisper?
Which squad? The main squad or the U20s?
The U20s.
Or the U20s. The wingers, we don't really see no wingers more than the Reynolds guy, to be honest, We don't really see no wingers aside from the Reynolds guys. The next one, Duncan or whatever his name, thinking he's still coming into his own. Gowie is a central forward attacking midfielder type guy. So we don't really have no wingers in a team, to be honest. So I wouldn't jump to say that they're on the level. Reynolds showcase that he's quick, just like Whisper, skill and nippy, just like Whisper. But I think he doesn't really impress me as yet, because I thought that he was the one gave away the red card.
Yeah. Okay, I understand your point. In my opinion, Whisper, for me, what I see from him is better than the ringers that we have right now in the team, from my opinion. And it shouldn't be a problem if he comes into the team and starts. It shouldn't be a problem. I know that he might not look as good as he should against the players in Chelsea, but we have to remember this at Chelsea. This is not baby ball game. It's a big man thing, and I think he did quite well. He's not above them, but he's not way below them neither.
Okay, so what you're saying then? You're saying that, but remember, you're just at about levels, Well, the next level where we're going, things the man might be good as U21s as well, because a professional players are come for every team, So a peer MLS baller come for USA, plus man from overseas, from Europe, and then same for Mexico, Not every team will come, like the Mexico team and the Mexican them come with our overseas players. Canada, I go upgrade them squad as well. United States, I do the same thing. So you have a factor. So all you gotta do it now. Let's give that information, because it have been a FIFA window. So everybody available for bring them best players then. We're qualified. So you gotta look on that now.
That's why we need best players. We're going to need people like Whisper and the Kadamatieri and Luis person to perform. That is what we are going to need.
Okay, so you'd have put Kadamatieri in a U20s? You'd have put Kadamatieri in a U20s? Or the national team?
Isn't he eligible?
Yes, but he might play week in, week out the championship, So
championship.
Yes, so you still got to just put him down a U20s, because suppose him say suppose him club say if he not play for the national team, when he can't get him for U20s. So what you gonna say about that? Because it possibly, because him have the quality there. Are you saying for play U20s?
Well, that would be another case. I don't like to make suggestions without thinking about it. So I would have to think about that one. But as I think he should play the under 20s.
Yeah.
I think he should And if he's going to impress, which I think he will,
Mm-hmm.
and then he will definitely get a pick for the Jamaica first thing. One thing I know that
Mm-hmm.
Jamaicans, them are gonna buy a skin same one. Me gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Cause them are the local player that, and you can't take away that from them neither. You get me?
All right,
It's
fair
one
enough,
thing
fair enough.
know them, and next thing you see once the player them start playing and see how good them is.
Mm-hmm.
Like remember Ravel Mercy become one of who you know. I saw them behave, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So once them see the player them start play good, them are gonna own them up same time. You make know these Jamaicans. You get me? I say, so
Yeah.
pay too much mind to them when them are fight with their local player. Right now, them wouldn't pick no JPL player above Ravel Morris. Now we know it's a Ravel in a farm.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I say, so you have to just give them time for coming into them.
But I mean, you know where them good caller are coming. At the first day, me turn on the phone, you know, and I pay a good caller come in and I give me advice, you know. I be about them bad me up when them call me, I call them. Pay bad up, you know.
No, they shouldn't, cause sometimes me not tell a lie, sometimes me vex, you know, cause me say, what JD say, but me say, me not the type of person where I go just jump to a thing and me don't know the full story. And me work and me work and me keep my son a day, right?
Okay,
and I sleep, me should not sleep, cause when him go sleep, me have to sleep, cause I'm gonna work a day. So me not really forgetting enough information when it relates. So I watch your program, watch military growing up program. So I some get some of my information.
Okay. Yeah, man.
So when I get the time, I clock key. So I just that So when I say still, just give them them. Me I tell you the honest truth. Being around Jamaican, me I tell you, sometimes me not even hold discussion with them when it relates to certain things. I love them. Me not go stop. We just different in some ways, and I just see that. And somehow we need to change the culture though. In some aspect, them I say, we culture always, but not everything in our culture good, and not everything. So something we have to try job.
Yeah,
so that are my 2 cents.
Yeah, man. Good call, big boss. Me I learn to them. I learn. So me I go try find a way. People gonna say me fake now, you know. You see, me try change how me talk and them stuff there. You know, go cuss me now, you know, and say me sell out, you know. Cause you can't please them, you know.
Is there any more elite under 20 players playing overseas? Because I tell you the honest, I really don't know about
yeah, man, you have elite players. You have elite players, but some of them injured. And you have other ones on the list. So what we gonna do? Give me around 2 days. We gonna make because more on the game play first. So we can put out a list, because if we put out a list of elite players them coming through and you them play the game, it just seems disrespectful, you know. And I try to motivate the player them when I play now, you know. I say go out and do the job, and then everybody tell them say only now play the next game, you know. So that's a me that cost. I say, why not tell people when you man come, you know not get the game, you know. But we just use whisper name for sure. Say, but the man not doing this astronomical thing, and then now them youth are play now, and when I make the man them feel like say them man nobody, and them just you know, them man just take a space, and then.
That's easy. I say I should make them suck in at fear go start about.
Yeah. So that stress me out, man. Cause yeah, man, me not like that, man. That make it seems like when I say the man is not good enough and can't attain that skill, when really and truly them play ball every day. So you never may know. Cause look on Simmons jump from one level, you know, to a next level where we see now, you know. Cause I never so fast and strong the last time, and him come and get a goal and assist this time and terrorize the back line. He was the player that's doing everything. He made a miss chance, he missed two chances, but him create 3 other chances and score 1 and then assist 1 different from what he create. So the man do everything by the feeling. You know, so all you gotta tell him say, oh boy, you not get picked for the U20, you cannot stand at your yard and come back.
That is disrespectful. That is, because if they never qualify, we wouldn't have a main team to draft.
Yes, so because you never turn up because you think you're a big ball and you have to stay at your club, and then no, me I go score all I goal them, and then me I do well in my club as well. So what more well me can do for can't? So me just can't make the team. But I mean, you know that does not sound good, you know. You know that does not sound good, you know.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
As I say, some of them will come out, and some of them are going to stay. A few will come out and a few are going to stay.
Yes.
And as I say, the couple player, the Whisper, the Kadama here, them guys have to make the team and then them play. When them play, who fi bench and who fi start.
Oh Lord.
It's a little feelings thing. You get me?
All right, big boss.
Whisper come and him not play good. Every whisper come and him not play good.
Him have to come off of the field. If Kadaman Jerry come and play good, him have to come off of the field. Yeah.
Yes.
But them are gonna get the first choice because them are the bigger name and the bigger club them are play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give them the time to prove them where them capable of, which we know them capable. You get me? I say, but them have to know say, yo, not spot not there, put on phone, you know, have to come play, you know.
All right. At least you add something to it to say if the man. So big up, take care of the youth, man, and big up the youth, yeah?
Yeah, man.
All right, yeah, man. Yeah, good call again, right there. Good call again. Everybody, I better call him and send in today, you know. And then the warboat man, them are calling today. Yeah, man. Big call. Smash the like button, guys. Share and subscribe. We have reached the end. All right, we did a long time, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Burn down the building. I've already chose aside Travis and Craig Machoose. All right, good lord. Tiki Stain, come on, man. You can't beat the side. That Jamaica for loving the man. All right, JD, we played Trinidad in 2 friendlies in JA. So we going back to Trinidad. And yes. We talked about it already. And he asked me a question. Yes, the Trinidad team, I think they added a few more players to the team. So it was a stronger team. They went up against Canada. But as well, the man said, I'm not going to say anything more, Travis. When you watch it, when you watch it, when you watch the game, you realize how good Canada was. Even under that pressure, they have the big stadium and everybody in there, of a Trinidad. Then them just come in and shut up Trinidad, there, man. They must say, no, brother, this Canada really hit back a farm, you know. The last time we said that they weren't good, you know, but this time they are up there, you know. So later I have to return back, people. Later I have to return back for the game. So I will be watching the game and cheering on the youths them. Yes, you know. Yeah. So I will make the stream later in the day. I'm still good. I'm not tired, you know. Africans in the chat looking. Africans keep feeling yourself. All right. Yeah, man. So people, take care and we will see you in the next one. That's later. All right. Bye-bye.